Oops. I'm sorry, I'm messing this up again. Hi everyone. Hi, it's Pinay New Yorker. Good evening from New York City. Kamusta po kayong lahat? Thank you so much for stopping by. For those who are going to drop by and the regulars. Good evening. It's Friday evening here in New York, and I know it's Saturday morning in the Philippines. Habang nag-aantay tayo, nagsiset-up lang ho ako ng ilang video. So, we're just waiting for people to come in. If nobody comes in, then I'm just going to yap away. How has your Friday been? My Friday's been okay. Surprisingly. Okay naman. Hindi masyadong mabigat kasi we had early close today. We have a holiday on Monday. So, the US is actually on a long weekend. So, a lot of people are going out to spend the long weekend outside. So I'm not sure I will be here tomorrow and Sunday or Monday. My plans are still up in the air. We're finalizing. But I will try to be here even if I am not here. So maraming salamat po. Again, good evening. I am live streaming from New York. I am a Filipina, so I speak Tagalog. Minsan Tagalog po tayo, minsan English. So those of you who are not Filipino, we do speak in English too. Abdi, where are you chatting from? Welcome to the live chat all the same. I would try to observe courtesy here and decency. So I am the queen of the benefit of the doubt. So I'm not going to boot anyone just yet. Okay, hold a sec. Hi Farazi, where are you chatting from? No flooding, please. I am in New York City, and I always want to ask where my visitors are from so I know who's in the house. So where are you chatting from? Abdi, where are you chatting from? I'm good. It's Friday evening here in New York. So the sun is actually still out. How about you? How are you? And Farazi, where are you chatting from? Hold on, let me just pop this out and I want it bigger. Nobody's saying where they're coming from. I just want to know where you are. So, it helps me navigate the conversation better, right? There you go. Like I said, I am in New York and I am a Filipina, so sometimes we do toggle between Tagalog and English. And I just ended my work day actually a couple of hours ago, so this is sort of my wind down. Please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up when you come in. That means a lot to the host. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we're happy with people just stopping by and popping in. Thank you. Please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. You can double tap your phone if you're using an iPhone or any other smart device. Or you can pick the thumbs up button and give me some love. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is Pinay New Yorker, live streaming from New York. I am a Filipina, so we always struggle between the two languages of Tagalog and English, but we try to be as inclusive as we can so that everybody understands what is being discussed in the room. So you guys tell me how your Friday has been so far. My Friday's been good. Um, Pretty quiet and not as busy as the others because we had early close. I work for a company that closes early the Friday or the day before a holiday. So today we ended at around 3 o'clock. I had to finish a few things. Other than that, it's been pretty light. I've been editing my videos, uploading shorts, and also trying to catch up with some chores that got left behind. I went on vacation last week, so I was out for most of the week and wasn't back fully until Friday. So it's been me catching up with that and with work and all the other good stuff. So, kamusta? Kamusta? Sa Pilipinas, Sabado na. And meanwhile, wala kaming pasok sa Lunes, kaya maraming nagpa-party or lumabas or bumiyahe. It's the last holiday, I think, before Thanksgiving. So a lot of people are trying to take advantage of that. And meanwhile, I was thinking, do I still do a live stream today? Parang tamad. But I wanted to keep the rhythm going. So I've been trying to do this regularly, except for the time I was on vacation. So it's always been a very interesting mix of people. So I always ask, if you're in the house, where are you from? For those who are taking a peek into the live stream, paki-like naman po yung live stream. Please hit the like button or double tap your phones for a like. I still have no likes. That is disappointing considering the number of people who have come in and out. Okay, I'm just trying to set up a premiere also. I'm still thinking if I will do a premiere. But in the meantime, there is a channel that I am promoting, which is my other channel. It's just a few subs away from hitting the 1,000 subs minimum, but I have a long ways to go on the watch hours. So if you can, I'm gonna pin the channel shortly. Hold on. So this is sort of my other project. Hold on. And of course, we have to restart. Thank you to Arnold Delioris who composed that intro. We had initially done this for a podcast, but I decided to sort of shelve the idea of doing podcasts regularly because I haven't been writing. Hold on. So for those of you stopping by who are connected with me, even if you're not, please give this channel a visit. It's my other channel, which is 65 subs away from being monetized. There you go. That's Take 5 NYC. All my other channels are passion projects. Kumbaga, ma-monetize o hindi, okay lang. They exist because they exist. So, yeah. Yun lang po. Give me a shout out if you're in the house. In the meantime, I am going to set up couple of videos that I had uploaded really for either premiering or just uploading. So yan yung ginagawa ko since Wednesday. I'm trying to get rid of my former content and bring them up and just, throw them out there. I don't really have a regular upload schedule. There are times when I upload every day, depending on how much content I have. There is content that's easier to create, meaning I can just sit down, tapos pagtatahi-tahiin ko lang yon, I stitch them together, and it's very easy to do a video, which is the case with some of my walking videos. If it's a walking video touring this part or that part of New York, upo lang ako, I stitch together the videos, and I make sure na malinis yung mga transition, then I can easily upload. But there are videos naman na medyo mas mahirap at mas matagal ayusin kasi kailangan mong pagdikit-dikitin and make sure that everything is working, right? Okay. Oops, why isn't it? Oh, okay. So it's a little slow. I just decided to start a little earlier today, not for anything, but because I had the time. I was thinking, will I start a live stream dun sa dalawang ibang channel na nagla-live stream ako? But I said, might as well start Pinay New Yorker early. Kung may pumasok, may pumasok. Kung wala naman, okay din lang. Please give the live stream a like. That would be great. Would really appreciate it. In the meantime, that's so weird. Why is my take 5 like that? So I do have an egg. I have an egg video that I've been like storing forever the last couple of weeks. Hindi ko pa nailalabas. May mga tao kasing mahilig sa panonood ng pagprito ng itlog. Don't ask me why. I have had a series of videos on that na dati ginagawa ko araw-araw kasi gumagawa ako ng breakfast like very regularly, but I've been so tamad lately, so hindi ako nagluluto masyado. Pero the other day, sabi ko, sige na nga, gawa tayo ng egg video ulit. So, I'm going to try and upload that shortly. No premiere. It's a very short video. So, I am trying to put my... Ay, nawala. I am trying to pull that video together. Let me just... So when I can, I do my final editing. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that, whoever gave that to me. So whenever I do my editing, telepono ako usually. I do it from the phone. But my final editing, which is putting all the information there, yung paglagay ng mga links, yung pag-schedule, yung paglagay ng tags, pag-categorize at lahat, I do that from the laptop. So sa YT Studio ko ginagawa yon. Usually dun din ako naglalapat ng music. Thank you so much. Please give the live stream a thumbs up if you can. Kung pwede lang po. Okay, so I am trying to upload my latest egg video a while back, 2023, ayan, it shows 2023. I started an egg series. So, medyo ginive up ko yun. And medyo nakigaya lang kasi a lot of people like watching egg videos apparently. For others, yung mga shorts talagang humahataw. Sa akin, it did fairly well. It wasn't one of my best sellers, but you know, when you're growing your channel, gawa ka ng gawa ng content. You grow and try to create content which you think other people will view or which has been proven to attract viewers. Of course, you have to sort of make it decent naman. You have to put the right hashtags, title, tags, and everything. But this is not the video that carries my channel. Kasi I really depend on my New York series. Yung mga videos ko on New York City. Hold on. So... I am trying to put tags. Other people don't put tags, but I try to do that. Kasi I know, I am hoping and I know and I have heard it helps the algorithm throw your video to the right audience. Or it's one of the things that guide the algorithm. Wala namang mawawala if we try to add or we try to do things that might help. So if it helps, good. If it doesn't, we tried, diba? So, yan din ang mga principles that I follow with my shorts. And I was hoping to share some of my best practices and also learn from others on their best practices as far as shorts are concerned. Kaya nga nilagay ko dun yung title ko. So, people are starting to wake up, I would like to think. I have my egg series and this is episode... Hi, J-Man. How are you? How you been? Hi. You're in early. A lot of people are still, I think, winding down their Friday and getting ready for the weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please give the live stream a like. or a thumbs up. That would be most appreciated. I am trying to sort of sort my vids as well. What was the last episode? I had episode 1. And I'm trying to upload some videos. That's what I've been doing lately. I was updating and everything, editing. J-Man, I'm very well, thank you. Haha, every day is Groundhog Day for me. I don't know if I'm going to envy that or if I'm going to say I wish I don't know that that is good. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. What's the plan for the weekend? Doing anything special? And sa mga nandito po, please give the thumbs up, the live stream a thumbs up. I haven't even drank anything and I'm already all over there. Hold on, somebody's texting. Galing Pinas, babalik na siya. Sige, pag later nandito na ako nun, baka walang 9:15. Okay, so I'm trying to schedule my premiere with MB. MBTV is doing something tonight, so it might not be until later. Yeah, so yes, so those people who know my channel know that I upload stuff about New York. So I had 2 videos to upload about New York. Yesterday I premiered one about the Caught on Camera series. So if you visit my actual channel, you will see that I have shorts, a ton of shorts on the topic. And I uploaded a compilation. I do it every 2 to 3 weeks of the latest vids on Caught on Camera. I take videos of people admiring Grand Central. And tonight I was hoping to premiere another video of me walking 6th Avenue. J-Man says the theme behind that is meaning I have control of my moments. Yeah, but Groundhog Day also is the day when everything seems to be repeating itself, right? And J-Man says, this is the best long weekend, so live music till weekend. Oh, good for you. Where are you going to catch the live music? Is there a concert or a festival where you're at? I used to go to a lot of those in a previous life. But I think it's age that's made me like want to have quieter weekends. So I don't mind just staying indoors, watching shows, reading. And what I don't enjoy is the cooking and the cleaning up, but then somebody helps me clean up. So that's not too bad. So yeah. But no, I'm not going far because I've already gone out. I spent last week, like I said, you might have caught the previous live stream where I announced that I had gone on vacation with my son. J-Man says, yes, so life is beautiful apart from someone dying. Everything is perfect. Hooch Fest up in the forest for us this weekend. Oh, isn't Hooch also another term for, is it moonshine? Also, I'm sorry to hear about somebody dying. I think someone's passing is always sad, but then we need to celebrate the life of that person as well. Oh, J-Man says, beer, beer, beer. You know, they were giving away alcohol-free Heineken in Grand Central, and even if I didn't drink beer, they gave me 2 cans. So now it's like, I said, is this calorie-free? And it was like 65 calories. I haven't drank it yet. And my preference for beer really is, I'm not a beer drinker, so you might think this week. I like Bud Light and I like Corona and Stella. So those are my beer choices. J-Man, his nickname was Hooch, so it's in honor of him. So that's, I think, a very nice way for his friends and people who know him to celebrate him if they're actually doing a Hooch Fest in his honor. So he must have been a good man. And again, I'm sorry to hear he passed on, but I'm very happy to hear his friends are celebrating him because that's rare. And I think that's a very good way to remember somebody. There's a lot of crying and a lot of pain sometimes when someone dies. But Like, for example, when it's my turn, I hope people celebrate me instead of crying over my casket or, feeling sad. J-Man, yes, he is the reason we are able to enjoy 500 hectares. Wow, that's quite a plot of land. So that's like a mini town in itself. And for all of you to be able to enjoy it because of this person, I mean, that explains why he is being celebrated. So you enjoy your Hooch Fest. So it's running all weekend down to Monday because we don't have work on Monday. It's holiday. It's a holiday in the United States, right? So wow, that's very very good. J Man, you're in Canada, right? My memory is not. My memory might be failing me again. J-Man is saying, yes, I saved myself for tomorrow. So you're going to get drunk tomorrow instead of today. I mean, you can only get drunk so much, right? As long as you're able to hold your liquor. Yeah, now I remember. Hi, I don't know. I'm sleepy. How are you? It's 6:26. Isn't it a little late? It's 11:26, almost midnight in the Czech Republic. Welcome back. Happy Friday. Do you have school today? I don't know. I'm sleepy. Is one of our younger friends. Did you have school today? I don't know. I'm sleepy. You're feeling good. I'm glad that you feel good. So I wasn't really. I was having second thoughts about going online today. Oh, J-Man J-Man gives me a thumbs up. So you are up for some partying this weekend, J-Man. I hope you enjoy. I don't know, I'm sleepy. So what's up this Friday? What have you been up to? I decided to start a little early because I was ready already by 5. So it was either start this live stream or go on another live stream for one of the other channels. But then I said, might as well. Please give the please give the live stream a thumbs up by double tapping the screen of your phone. If not, clicking the thumbs up button if you're on laptop or another device, right? So the Hooch Fest will have a lot of live music, I guess. So that's going to be fun. How many people are in the 500 acres, J-Man? Oops, sorry. Finger hit the thing holding our... Hold on. No, I am trying to go to this other tab. Okay. Channel. How is everybody? It's pretty early still in the Philippines, so there you go. There. Sorry, I'm trying to set up a video to I've uploaded 2 videos and I want to make one live and probably save one for a premiere. Okay, so J-Man's up for some partying and I don't know, I'm sleepy is sleepy. The handle says it all. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking, am I going to have dinner or am I still full for my pancake brunch? I can also order. That's an alternative. I don't want to order. I'm trying to avoid the urge. But it's one of those days when you're not really particularly hungry. So, antayin ko na lang. Hindi pa naman ako gutom na gutom. Please don't forget to give the thumbs up for the live stream. Double tap your phone if you are using a smart device. If I look distracted, it's because I'm trying to work on a video. I'm trying to decide if I will upload or if I will just leave it for a premiere or head out later to just keep it in the drafts folder. Oops, why is that? Okay. Somehow a replay or a delayed relay was on the other screen. Maraming salamat po sa mga pumapasok. Thank you so much to everybody who's stopping in. Please don't forget to give the live stream a like. I am Pinay New Yorker. I am from New York. Hi, Mordecai. Where are you chatting from? Welcome to the live stream. I am a Filipina based in New York City. So I try to go on around usually 8 to 10 or 9 to 11 in the evenings. That's Eastern Standard Time, but today is different. It's a Friday and I ended a little early at work. So I said, why don't I go online and see who's in YouTube right now? So where are you chatting from, Mordecai? Hello. Slow start today, which is fine. It's still 6. Most of my peeps are still sleeping or are just waking up. Mordecai, I'm in Alaska. My name is Pinay, New Yorker. Pinay is actually slang for Filipina. And of course, New Yorker is New Yorker because I am in New York. So I am a Filipina in New York. And I try to go online, like I said, most evenings, except last week when I was on vacation. So which part of Alaska are you from? And what time is it there right now? Because I know your time zone is a little... Are you... I'm trying to think if you're ahead or if you are behind us. You are in Alaska. Am I spinning because my computer is lagging? I don't know why. Okay, nice to meet you too, Mordecai. If you can give the live stream a like, that would be great. You can sub if you want to see me again some other time. So you will get the notification that I'm online. Otherwise, thank you for stopping by. It was nice to meet you. Okay, 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Aloles. Mordecai Aloles. Are you Filipino? I don't think you're Filipino. Okay, let's see. I usually check channels and just try to see, because if you are a content creator, I will try and connect to give you support. If you are a growing channel, then I try to lend more support. But if you're a watcher's channel, I will say thank you. Maraming salamat po. Mordecai is a watcher's channel. So I noticed maraming pumapasok na usually watchers channels. Even among the Filipinos, may mga watchers channels lang talaga. Excuse me, they're not content creators. But more or less, they go hop from live stream to live stream, I guess, trying to see what they can participate in, watch, or join. So like I always say, my live streams toggle between English and Tagalog because I'm Filipina. So nagsasalita rin po tayo, nagtatagalog tayo dito pag meron tayong mga kasama na galing na sa ibang bansa. Siyempre, kailangan mag-English din. So, hindi naman po fully English, hindi din po fully Tagalog. So, it's not full English or full Tagalog. I toggle between the two languages. I'm happy to have whoever is here. Thank you, Mordecai. Are you Filipino? Aloles. I'm trying to figure out, because Mordecai can be a Filipino name, so that's not unusual. And I know that we have a lot of Alaskans also in Filipinos in Alaska, right? So it happens. Why am I delayed here? I'm delayed on my stream, but here I am good. So thank you so much again. Oh, you're American. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by and joining my live stream, even if briefly. You're welcome to stay. We talk about everything and anything under the sun, and like I said, I try to be very inclusive. So I toggle between the two languages, Tagalog and English. Kaya naman po. Diba? Anyone else in the house, please give us a shout out. Give the thumbs, give the live stream a thumbs up. Parang nagugutom ako, hindi ko alam. I feel hungry. I might just grab some. The problem is if I grabbed some potato chips, I'd be ASMR here. And it's a little messy to eat. So anyway, Tina, try not to think of food. Try not to think of food. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is Pinay New Yorker, streaming from New York, of course. Maraming salamat po. Kung Pilipino po kayo, please give me a shout out. I'd love to get a thumbs up for the live stream. We talk about anything and everything under the sun. Sana ngayong gabi ay gusto ko sana pag-usapan ng shorts kung may papasok na interesadong mag-discuss ng shorts. Kung hindi naman, pwede naman magkwentuhan lang tayo. We can just catch up on things and talk about life in general, the news. J-Man told me that someone had passed away and they're going to have a Hooch Fest where he's at. So the guy who passed away is Hooch, and they're looking to celebrate his life this weekend. So tell us about your plans for the weekend. Ang Amerika po ay long weekend. We have a long weekend here in the States this weekend. So Monday is a holiday. And it's one of the last weekends before Thanksgiving. So people are taking advantage. Plus, school generally opens next week. So thank you so much to the 3 people in the house. If you can give me a thumbs up, that would be nice. Just trying to figure out also, I have 2 videos in my pipeline. I do content on New York. One is a eggs video. Which has been in my drafts folder forever. So for some reason, people like watching eggs. And the other one is a walk of around 5 blocks and then 2 blocks down. No, 1 block down until I end up on 5th Avenue. So it's a shorter video of around 15 minutes. I like showcasing New York City where I work. That's why it's New Yorker. So yes, I am in New York. Sometimes people ask me, are you really in New York? I said, yes. If you visit my channel, you'll see a lot of content of shorts and videos alike, which showcase my city. So I am there usually 5 days a week. I do have a day job. That's why I have access to content, or it's very easy for me to do content kasi nandun lang po ako. So parang Makati ang New York for those who haven't been here. So lalabas ka lang, may mga tindahan, may mga museum, lahat ng mga popular tourist spots associated with New York are very close. So madali lang. So kaya ako naingganyong mag-umpisa ng aking YouTube channel. So, I still haven't made up my mind. Am I going to upload this? Maybe I'll just upload the egg shorts. Ipapublic ko na lang siya. Naka-on na naman. Sige, publish ko na. No, but it's not episode 1. I think this is episode 7. Oops. Excuse me. Episode 6 ata. Alam ko nakalima ako niyan. There was a time I did five of these, one after the other. So the reason I'm trying to push for the video is because my shorts are always linked to a related video. So before I can link it to the related video, I have to publish the related video, right? So that's the reason. So let me just share this. Where's the shareable link? And let me bring it here. Latest upload. There you go. So there are videos which I choose to premiere, and there are videos which I just publish. Frankly, if not for the sense of community naman, I don't really need to, or I don't really mean to premiere my videos. So, hold on. Why don't we play that while we're waiting for people to actually come in? Let me just... Hello, whoever's there, please give us a shout out and give us a hello. And let me just...
And better laundry?
Okay, let me just... Okay. Oh, I forgot I'm on green screen. They're going to kill the green screen if I start playing the video. So I was too excited about that. And I don't want to lose the green screen. Because sometimes once you lose the green screen on a broadcast, it will not reattach. So you're going to lose the green screen for the rest of your LS. So just a lesson for those who are also trying to learn how to broadcast. So if you have a green screen, which is my background at the back, you're going to lose that if you turn off green screen anytime during your live stream, which has been my experience at least. So sa iba, hindi naman. Pero yun yung nangyayari pagka I'm online. So if I turn it off for any reason during the stream, I cannot put it back on. You're going to see the green wall behind me. So yan. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you say hello. I do know live streams are usually open, revolving doors where people go in and out. So magparamdam naman po kayo, lalo na kung galing kayo ng Pilipinas or you're a Filipino on this side of the world. I am a Filipina in New York. So that's why it's Pinay New Yorker. I am here most nights, except if I am traveling. And sana tonight we were hoping to discuss shorts, but I guess it's still a little early. My channel has been rather successful in terms of shorts naman. So I wanted to share best practices, but we are still in the process of getting people into the live stream. So titingnan, I just want to check who else is online. MPTV already told me that she's doing something, so might not be available until later. So maybe I will just wait for her as far as my video. I have a real video, so the exit video that I just broadcast isn't really what I meant to premiere. Hold on. Asa na ba siya? So let's see who's online. MD is live, but she is singing. Okay. I don't see Papa Bonds. Okay, thank you so much for those who are here. I'm trying to get things moving. I usually am on 8 onwards, so most of the people who usually hop in are either still asleep or just winding down their day wherever they are. Please say hello, give us a shout out, and give the live stream a thumbs up if you can, para naman po matuwa ang host. Maraming salamat po. Okay. So I wish there was a way to share. There is a way to share, but not on the same platform that we're using right now. So I just uploaded an egg video, but I have a real video that I'm hoping to publish today. I'm just going to wait for MBTV. Sabi niya baka daw after 9:30 Eastern kasi meron pa siyang ginagawa. Again, thank you so much to those who are here. So I started my YouTube journey probably around almost 3 years ago. So I hit 2 years with YouTube last year. I monetized rather quickly, organically though. So I was able to hit the 4,000 watch hours in 2 months, but it took me 4 months to finish the 1,000 subscribers. So as far as my other channel is concerned, which I haven't really had time to focus on, medyo mabagal eh. It's still trying to hit 1,000, and syempre, medyo madugo yung pagbuno ng 4,000 watch hours. But I'm starting and I'm getting there. And again, it's hard when you're concentrating on one channel. So my concentration is really on this channel. Dito ako nakatuto. So thank you so much to those who are here. I feel a headache coming on. And I don't know why. Anyway, siguro pagod. Wag naman sana kasi I want to stay a little longer tonight. And hopefully not too many, I call them interesting people, will come in trying to agitate. I know, Chris! No tuwads here, please. Thank you for stopping by, Chris. It's a slow morning because, the Philippines is asleep. It's a little early. How are you? No tuwads here. Don't worry. That is physically impossible for me at my age. Take a goody powder. It's great for a headache. No, I have ibuprofen, but I usually will not take it unless I don't have the headache yet. But I can feel it building at the back of my neck. So how have you been? I was just saying Heineken was giving away free. Should I show it? Free non-alcoholic Heineken. So they were giving away cans in Grand Central. They have a kiosk there. They gave me 2 cans, so I had to ask. I said, is this 0 calorie? And it appears to be 62 calories per can. So I said, I have to think about this. I'm not really a beer person. So that might be something you might want to check out because I think they're promoting it. So given a choice, I usually go for Bud Light or Stella or Corona. So Heineken I will take if it's what's being served, but in a bar. And I usually go for the craft beers because to me, that's part of the adventure of going to a bar. So yeah, Heineken is promoting their non-alcoholic beverage. But why would I drink Heineken just for the taste if I didn't want to have the alcohol? That's the question. I don't drink too much beer neither. I like Modelo. Oh, you like the Mexican brand. Yeah. So anyway, I think beer is a matter of taste. I mean, in the Philippines, we are very proud of San Miguel beer. And we have our own brands, like Red Horse is supposed to be one of the stronger beer brands. Like you only need one tall bottle and you should be good. Or that's what my friends say. So I don't know. It was free, so that's the only reason I grabbed it. And they insisted I take 2 cans. I said, but okay, we shall see. And let's see if Bud Light gets edged out in my preference of beverages. Libre, eh? They were giving it away. So thank you to the 4 people in the house. Please give the live stream a thumbs up if you can. We're still trying to get everything rolling. So I was hoping to discuss around earlier this week, somebody came in and had a question, not really about shorts, but somehow the topic of shorts came in. And I think, again, for the knowledge of the others who are just trying to work on shorts, no? There was a time 80% of my income came from shorts, but it did take a lot of effort. And that means publishing a lot of shorts. And it's not true that if you want a short to hit thousands of views, you have to wait for it to get ripe or pahinugin siya. Filipinos have this concept of making like a fruit. You want to make it ripen. Like same for the premieres that they start publishing or announcing a week or so before so that they get a lot of likes. I don't get the likes because that is not a view, right? Chris, can you explain that to me? If a premiere gets liked a lot, that does not translate to monetary benefits, right? So, meron bang dagdag na bayad kung maraming likes? Kasi ang alam kong binabayaran ni Lolo yung views. Shorts gave me lots of subs, but they never come back to watch my long content. So I don't make too much no more. Um, for me, they gave me a lot of subs, but they also gave me income. So it was income generating for me. And the way the shorts are set up, 'di ba? You can connect your shorts now to a related video. I think it boosts the related video or helps recommend the related video to an audience that the algorithm will not normally throw you to. I know Chris says, yes, you can get income from them for sure. The likes. Because how can you get income from likes if the video has not been watched? Or is the like simply supposed to be a connection to the actual premiere and they're hoping you watch the video again? I'm confused. Because like I respect it and people do it. But for me, it's like, does the like really boost income? Or is it just boosting viewership? 'Diba? So I'm just curious. Because sometimes I will set up a premiere same hour or I would just upload the video. So sa akin kasi ang appeal ng premiering is more of the community, the sense of community. And sort of return of support from people I support. So the premieres don't work the same way it does for me for like Miss Kayak, for example. Well, their videos really have a captive audience. Parang yung channel naman nila marami na talaga and at saka all over yan, hindi lang Filipinos. And Miss Kayak really cultivates the audience and tries to spread the love so that when it's their turn, a lot of people do come in. Oh, okay. Viewership is from what I understand from more likes. YT pushes it more. But wouldn't the push be for, I think, okay, I get it. So if there's more likes, you think YT will push the video more to other audiences. Makes sense. Makes sense. So yeah, so that's just something I've been curious about. Because other people will like spread the news about a premiere like 2 to 3, sometimes even weeks ahead. But hey, I don't know. I know Chris says, but hey, I don't know. YT likes to keep us guessing. So true, so true. That's why I think it's important we keep trying to improve, 'di ba? Para dun sa mga lalo na yung maliliit na channel. I like helping or I like advising younger channels or smaller houses. Like some people don't know, hindi nyo pwede panoorin yung sarili nyo kung naka-online kayo. You cannot watch your own live stream. So that's already something I discussed before. I know Chris says, but I have been told the more the comments we get, the more they push the video. I can understand that because of the engagement. So some YouTubers actually go around and they try to respond to the questions directly so that, and this was something I picked up from an established YouTuber. Kailangan daw balikan nyo yung mga nag-comment sa videos nyo para makita na nag-e-engage kayo sa audience nyo. I know Chris says they like to see some interactions. I agree. The only comments I don't really respond to, especially on shorts, are the ones that are bashing me. So pag binash yung shorts, I don't even try to justify myself unless, like for example, they ask me, why is it that I am photographing the people who are in Grand Central? And I answer sometimes, if it's said nicely, I will answer them nicely. I really am amazed at how people are amazed by Grand Central. And I know Chris says, so if you can get a lot of hate on a video, it may do great. Actually, yes. My highest ranking short, which hit, the last time I checked, it was almost 500,000 views. People actually fought in the comments. I never answered. So somebody said something bad about the video. Somebody defended the video. So it was like, nagrambulan sila dun sa short. Hindi ako sumagot. I never answered. But people kept commenting on it. So it kept racking up the views. The last time I checked, it was 400,000 plus views, which was nice. But the intention of the video was never to, the intention of the video was never negative. Wala naman akong pinupulaan or gustong pagtawanan dun sa short. Nagkataon lang, may tumayong medyo malusog na babae. Tinaas niya yung pantalon niya. Tapos, akala ng ibang tao, I was shaming that woman. So, they thought I was trying to film the person who stood up, who was sort of a rotund woman. And she was pulling her pants up. So, yung ba ganon, that was a happy accident. I never thought that that would run away like that. So, like this week, I've been lucky. Meron akong short na pinost nung linggo. At saka I think Tuesday, one of them is now 28,000 views. 24,000 views. The other is at 20K. I know Chris says, I love to be very polite to the people that are rude to me. And I like to pin that comment and let them know I'm pinning it. Most of the time, they take their comment down. The problem is the New Yorkers don't usually do that. And I get, well, a lot of the hate I get, yung mga tao ba na nagsasabing parang ayaw nila kasi sa New York. They don't like New York as a place, as a city. They will never live in New York. They can't understand how I can live in New York, etc., etc. So yung mga ganon, di ko na yung pinapatulan. I just hide them from the channel. So, it's been an interesting ride. So, for example, MB that never turns on her comments, and I said, maybe you should, because you don't know the kind of engagement you will get. And for me, I'm looking for that kind of engagement. People will say something positive, somebody will sort of disagree, tapos may papasok na iba, and it becomes a conversation. So there is engagement. And although I have videos na marami din naman nag-comment, but still, I try to navigate the bashing a little more carefully. Like you said, you want to be polite to the people who say negative things. And I try to do the same. That's why there was one who even said a photographer by definition is someone who has trained professionally for it, blah, 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 blah. Because my title of the short series is really photographing the photographer. So I just said, sinabi ko sa kanila, anyone holding a camera is, in the simplest sense, photographer yan. So, and it doesn't have to be somebody who's professionally called a photographer. Anyone holding a camera, whether it's a phone or what, photographer ang tawag dyan. So, tumahimik naman siya. He backed off. But it was like, you're getting very snooty with me in the sense that, hey, you can't just call anyone a photographer. I disagree. I think in my book, anybody holding a photographer, taking a picture, holding a camera rather, taking a picture is a photographer. I know Chris says, yes, I love to read the feedback with my music. I love to see someone say the music made them feel good or it helped them get through something in life. That is why I keep telling you, you should create a channel for it. Yes, being on social media, we must be ready for the good and the bad. And I think it's part of putting yourself out there, di ba? Pagka may YouTube channel ka, merong merong aayon, merong magdi-disagree. So, hindi naman lahat ng tao magugustuhan yung sinasabi mo. Daniel Silva Nunez says, hi there, I am back. Hope you remember me. My 77 sheep were stolen, but I managed to rescue 23 of them. And then I bought 15 more. How many sheep do I have now? Do you know? Daniel, I already told you I am poor in math. That's why I went to law school. Otherwise, I'd be a doctor now. And also, at the end of the day, it is 6:59 p.m. in New York City. My brain cells are kind of on strike already. So, but let me humor you. Okay, your 77 sheep were stolen, but you rescued 23. And then you bought 15 more. 38. Do not do this to me on a Friday evening, di ba? Pagka Biyernes, gusto nating magpahinga, gusto nating pa-easy-easy. Pinagsasolve ako ng math problem, bata ata kasi to. Happy now? I give you my answer. Am I right? You should give me $5 for that. because I solved your problem. Daniel Silva says correct. It was too simple. If someone like me can answer that question, then it was too simple. But thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, so like I was saying, it's also engagement. And I sort of like get so I find it interesting. I don't get offended. A lot of people seem to hate New York, but then they keep watching my shorts, or why are you clicking on a video or short about New York if you hate New York so much, right? Hi, Jake Baby. Hello. Where are you chatting from, Jake Baby? Welcome to the live stream. Please give the live stream a like up there, or double tap your phone if you are using a smart device. Where are you chatting from? Daniel Silva Nunez, I need my $5 for solving your math problem for you. And no more math problems, please. We're all trying to wind down here, and getting our brain cells worked up is not going to help. For those from the Philippines, maraming salamat po sa pagdaan. Please don't forget to give the live stream a like. Kung may tanong kayo, magpakilala kayo para alam namin kung nasan kayo. I know Chris says, where is your super chat button and your member button? I don't have memberships. And I think the super chat button should be somewhere there, because I do. Remember, you gave me some. Stop. I don't do memberships because I cannot give support. So I've thought about it, and my fear with memberships is I might offend somebody if they become a member of my channel and I do not subscribe to theirs. Because to me, that defeats the purpose of the membership. I know Chris says, never mind, I see it. So anyway, so we're talking about shorts and yung content. See, I know Chris has a channel. He does reviews, but he also has songs. So sabi ko sa kanya, dapat yung mga songs niya, ibuo niya ng hiwalay na channel. I really think you should create your own channel, I know Chris, since the songs are original. So that's a revenue stream in itself. So lahat naman tayo, we're trying to earn more as content creators here on YouTube. So sometimes, from time to time, nagdi-discuss kami dito ng mga topics kung paano ba natin mapapalago ang ating mga channel. At 12,000, I still consider myself a small channel, by the way. So, those people who say when I enter their live streams, ay, malaki na ang bahay mo. I don't consider myself to be a big house. First of all, I don't get to maximize all my efforts because I do have a day job. Live streaming in the evening is more a way for me to unwind. And I'm trying to study kung ano nga ba ang gusto kong gawin sa live streaming. Oh my God, I know Chris. Thank you for the love. O, diba? Yan ang pagmamahal. I've known I know Chris for a while. So, friends kami niyan. He and I have been in MBTV's world for a while. Thank you so much, I know Chris. Thank you for the love, like I said. And again, we're just trying to learn from each other. So I was asking, tinatanong ko si I know Chris, those likes, at saka yung pag nagpapahinog ka ng premiere, kikita ka ba doon? Adolfo Escobar, I don't know, I'm sleepy, done, connect, and full watch. Adolfo, watcher yan, hindi yan channel. Pero ang connectan mo si I know Chris. Adolfo Escobar is from the Philippines. Yan si I don't know, I'm sleepy is parang anak-anakan ko yan. Thank you so much, I know Chris. He says, you're welcome, my friend. Ayan na naman, ang aking mga damdamin ay I'm getting touched. Thank you so much. So one of the things nga, we were hoping to learn from each other. So I was asking I know Chris. Sabi ni I know Chris, pagka maraming nagtamsak, parang nagke-create yun ng engagement. Mas naiengganyo si Lolo na itapon yun sa ibang, mas lalo pang i-throw out yung mga video nyo na gusto nyong i-premiere. Tapos yun nga, the other night, there was somebody who came in. Marami siyang tanong. Pero isa sa mga napag-usapan namin was the shorts. So parang ang misconception ata ng iba is, yung shorts, kailangan mo rin pahinugin para umabot ng 1,000. Hindi. I would suggest, I would suggest you keep uploading actually. Kasi ako, I upload a minimum of 3 shorts a day. Pero ang goal ko talaga is to upload at least 9. Yung kasagsagan during the time na kumikita ako ng 80% of my earnings were from shorts. I was actually doing 15 shorts a day. Tapos nakaspread out yon into 5 slots. So it was a little tiring. Nakakapagod. Kasi uupo ka, i-edit mo na, no? You prepare all the shorts. And then, isi-schedule mo. So, ang maganda lang doon is, mag-e-effort ka for a few hours, let's say, on a Sunday, ganyan. Nakahalatag na yung shorts mo for the rest of the week. Tapos, pagka may bago akong content, isasaksak ko lang. So, lately nga, di ba, YouTube started doing the related video. So, yung mga shorts nyo, pwede nyo na i-connect. And I suggest very strongly, i-connect nyo yung mga shorts nyo dun sa related video or yung video in your channel na pwede nyong i-dikit dun sa short. So, it does not have to be a short of the same video. So, for example, meron kayong video na nagluluto kayo, tapos, ang short nyo is about, ang short nyo, let's say, is about a different food, ibang ulam. Pero yung video nyo is about cooking, let's say, kare-kare, but your shorts is about eating or a restaurant or a different dish. You can still connect that because it's both about food. I know Chris is listening. Maraming salamat, I know Chris. I am touched. Thanks for the love. Hi, General Information. Hello, how are you? It starts very beautiful. I got lost there, but thank you so much. Where are you chatting from? General Information. Where are you chatting from? I always try to find out who's in the house. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you can give the live stream a like, that would be nice. So we were talking about connecting your shorts to your long form video. Please, no flooding. 3 hearts is good. I time out people who flood because it gives me a hard time to keep up with the chat if you flood my channel, right? That's part of my rules. So, yun ang importante kasi yung shorts nyo will end up boosting your video. So, if you relate a short to any video in your library or another short, it will boost it. So, that's something I try to do. So, for example, kahapon, nag-upload ako ng caught on camera long form. I am connecting all my caught on camera shorts to that long form video from here on so that pag napanood nila yung shorts, isa-suggest ni Lolo sa kanila, uy, there's a long form video of this. General information, what's the help? How can we help? Let's see. We will try, but it doesn't mean we will because we might not be able to. I know, Chris. May I ask, do you get your payout every month in YT? Don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm not asking how much, just wondering. No. So I really slowed down from the months of, was it January to April? So what happened was, I didn't get my paycheck until I think April. And then I came back only in May. So since May, yes. But it was really output. Like, literally, my uploads were very, very spaced out. So, ang YT kasi, effort din yan eh. Pag di ka nag-effort, unless super sikat ka or super galing nung video mo, although I have videos which are earning even if I don't upload, it's not enough to push me through the threshold. Adolfo Escobar says, I know, Chris, done watching, finish. Yeah, so, I literally would upload one short maybe in January or Feb, I got distracted. So I stopped uploading at the same pace. I stopped creating content. And then I went home to the Philippines in March. And I have a ton of content from that trip that I haven't even uploaded. I know Chris says, Adolfo Escobar, thanks brother, I enjoyed your new upload. Adolfo, ano yan? Kakabit yan, and he really supports. I know Chris really supports. So if I were you, I'd be the cat. He regularly uploads new videos. So you just magkakaparamdam ka lang nanood ka. He will always return babalikan ka niyan. Mali. He will always return doesn't exactly mean babalikan ka niyan. Pero nagbabalik yan. Tsaka mabait yan sa atin. Ang kanyang special someone ay Filipina. I know Chris said, I told Adolfo that you are very kind to us Filipinos because your special someone is Filipino as well. So yes. So yeah, I didn't really create like to the point that I was thinking, do I just let this be? I know Chris says, yes, me and Adolfo Escobar are connected. I love the street food and market uploads. Oh, Adolfo, love daw niya yung content mo. Yeah, so I really just got back on track, I would say, in May. So since, yeah, I've been having better luck with the payouts. And definitely this month, I was able to. My shorts have been performing well. I have been getting the love from you and a few other YouTube watchers and fellow content creators. So, nakakatulong yun. So, the question last Saturday was about the shorts nga. And I think they were surprised to see, if you look at my feed, although I took a screenshot now, if you look at my feed, most of them are close to 1,000 or over 1,000. But I do get shorts. Meron akong mga shorts na 20, 30, 100. They don't take off. So, this is what I noticed. Pag nag-upload ako ng short, and within the first hour, mas marami yung panood kesa doon sa minutes. So let's say, if I upload a short, in the first hour, if the views are more than the number of minutes it's been uploaded, I know that will take off. So for example, I upload one short. In the first 5 minutes, I get 15 views. And then it keeps going up and it keeps being more than the actual minutes. So, akit ng akit yan. At 5 minutes, meron akong 15 views. At 20 minutes, I have 80 views. So, mas marami yung views kesa dun sa minutes. Alam ko na that will take off. Pero minsan, 3 hours na, 2 views or 10 views. So, there are shorts. It doesn't guarantee that just because my shorts hit it big, that every other short papatok. So, ang consistency kasi nung pagpatok ng shorts is yung topic. So, I really keep saying it's the topic. I know Chris says I get paid like 2 months in a row. Then it seems to drop off for a month. So, it's strange. That's why I asked. No, I think it's also the seasonality. So, my friend who mentors me on YouTube, Kayla and Daria, she has a shopping vid channel. She tells me that even her, and her minimum is like 1,000 a month. That's on a bad month. But she really works it, and it's a full-time gig for her because she's a stay-at-home mom and because her videos have a niche. So what happens is, she says on a bad month, kita siya ng 1,000, but these are the good months. So beginning, and I keep repeating this in all my live streams, beginning September, all the companies who have an advertising budget are maximizing that budget. So it's a good time to put it in now. So you should keep creating. You should keep uploading, not necessarily every day, but your effort should be concentrated between the months of September to December, and then it will sort of taper off again. So, hihina ulit, beginning mga January, February, hihina ulit yan. Kasi parang, siguro, the people who are watching are not buying or are more focused on other things. I know, Chris. Okay, I must go make new uploads. Yes. So September to December in the Philippines, we call those the bear months. Just joking, going nowhere according to I know Chris. No, but I used to be in marketing, and it's true. We do not spread out the advertising budget equally during the year. So ang mga advertiser, hindi yan nagbabudget ng pare-pareho throughout the year na, okay, first quarter, gastos tayo $100, second quarter, we spend another $100. No. Ini-spread out yan. In fact, there are advertisers who will not spend during lean months o yung pagmatumal. Gagastos lang sila yung panahon na alam nilang sagad ang paggastos ng nanonood. So, that is from September to December. I know, Chris, that makes good sense. Thanks for sharing. No, so it's also good because my friend who I respect a lot is also a statistics graduate. So when she talks about these numbers, sometimes they go over my head because I'm poor in math, but she explains them to me. Pero it's very easy to understand that, there will be weaker months. So huwag kayong mag-alala. Do not think people are not watching you. It's not because hindi na nila kayo pinapanood pag mahina ang kita. May mga buwan talaga na mahina ang kita. And even the big YouTubers know that. So it's not the same all throughout the year. Yeah, so like, balik tayo dun sa kita sa YT. So, hindi pare-pareho yan. So, even the big YouTubers, and again, I will say, and I am telling you, I am not a big YouTuber. First, because my presence here is very spotty. So, may panahon talaga na hindi nyo ako makikita dito. You won't see me, or my presence is like very, very, more of a whisper. Yeah, so again, yung mga parang struggle. So, for example, me, nung unang, my first year, my first check, I think, came on my 5th month, if not my 6th month. So, struggle talaga, lalo na pag nag-uumpisa. So, on my second year, dun ako natutong rumatsyada ng shorts. So, on my second year, I really cultivated my shorts. I would post 15 shorts, iba-ibang topic pero ano yan, every slot I would post 3. One of the cotton camera, which really ran away. One subway, if I have a subway short, and then another topic on New York for the third. So I would post that at 8, 12, 3, 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. again. So 15 shorts. Of the 15, at least one or two will always hit over 1,000. Adolfo Escobar, Farazzi, watching complete. Nasa si Farazzi? I don't even see Farazzi. Anyway, maraming salamat, Adolfo Escobar. So, laging may sasalang dyan. And during that time na I was uploading long form and I was uploading 15 shorts a day, no matter how much effort it took, 80% of my income came from shorts. So this was the time I was really starting. And then two of my videos actually really hit it big. The ones about going home to the Philippines. It's the long journey home. Then my shopping vids, I did one on Muji. And then I did one on Whole Foods. So the one on Whole Foods started the president. Ngayon ayaw na nila magpa-video sa Whole Foods. They don't like videoing in Whole Foods anymore. So it's not it's prohibited and there's a sign. And then Muchi also frowns on that. And then I did the museum. So even the museums tend to gather a lot of clout. So the one I did of American Museum of Natural History, that's evergreen. Kasi yung mga gustong bumisita sa New York, hinahanap nila yung mga tourist spots na yan. So maski naman ako, when I went on vacation last week, I watched a lot of videos of those established channels talking about the places I was going to visit. So marami sa kanilang hinanap ko yung mga video tungkol dun sa mga gusto naming puntahan ng anak ko. And that helped. I have to admit, it helped me parang plan, natulungan ako mag-plan. So, kung travel vlog kayo, that helps to sort of frame your video. Huwag niyo lang isipin kung ano yung gusto nilang makita or ano yung gusto nyong ipakita. You have to think, kung bibisita kayo sa isang place or bansa or whatever, if you're visiting a place, what is it that that person would want to see? So I'm going to create a vid, but it's still, excuse me, I'm still going to create it, about how a first-timer visitor to a national park planned the vacation. Kasi I've never visited a national park here. Sa States, marami kaming tinaguriang national parks. So we have a lot of national parks around the country. And they're all parang talagang worth seeing. Each of them is the equivalent of our Banawe rice terraces. Ganon ka-impactful, ganon kaganda. And most of the time, they are bigger. So, super laki ng mga parks nila dito na pwede kang mawala, literally. I think I saw that. I saw the notification, but I have to be on the right phone to see. So anyway, that sort of anchored me on using YouTube as a resource. So pag kunwari may mga balita tungkol sa Pilipinas, hinahanap ko yung maritesan, I tend to look at YouTube videos. But the problem with YouTube, you have to sort of filter who you listen to and what you watch. Kasi maraming fake news. There's a lot of fake news on YouTube these days. Which is sad. Diba? I cannot see you. Where did you send the message? Just a second. J-Man, done connected. It's about a comment here. Hold on. I am looking. I know, Chris. Where did you... Where are we connected? We are connected, I think. Oh, I know where. I'm looking for you. Because I have pages also where people connect with me. Of course, I won't. Hala, I can't find you. Oh, there. Okay. It happened to me the other day, Chris, but it was like a longer phrase. But this one, I actually meant it. I actually said it with the intonation of the consonants. Very simple. It will be edited out. So I've done that. And the other one, I did the same thing. I know. So thank you so much, Chris, for the call out. I appreciate it. And of course, let me just do it now. I'm going to hide from channel. That is so sad. Like I said, every day there's somebody who comes and sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. And hold a sec. Let me just go up. And I really appreciate that you caught that. You know what's strange? It's gone. Oh, here. Okay, hold on. Okay, done. Thank you so much for catching that. It's really sad when people do that, and sometimes I fall for it, so I'm sorry. So that will be deleted from the final format of this, what do you call this live stream. And I've had to do that before also with another, I had another live stream. I had to cut 7 minutes out. Because people kept coming in and taunting. Yung mga, may mga nanunuya ba? Tapos, I made the mistake of saying which other platform they should go to, which goes against the external links policy of Lolo, which I have been studying, right? So, I had to delete the 7 minutes because they came in like at the 3rd minute, I think. And you cannot edit out in the middle. So you either shorten the video or you bleep it with sound. But it was too long for me to put music. So I just chose to cut it and start from a different point. So, again, I feel, feeling ko na isahan na naman ako. But hey, that's what live streaming is about. Hi, I know, Chris. I don't know, right? Because sometimes you innocently do it, and like that, I innocently gave in. But they always come in right around this time. And like, lagi kong sinasabi, ang mga Pilipino, hindi tayo tumitingin sa kulay. We don't look at color. Like, we Filipinos are generally not racist. So, there are some, you know, there's always bad apples wherever you go. Kaya lang nakakainis yung ganun. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chris. Because I wouldn't have figured that out until later tonight. I always rewatch my live streams. So, I wouldn't have figured that out later tonight. But thanks for sharing about the kita or the income, Chris. I think that's important for the smaller YouTubers to know because a lot of YouTubers also think once they're monetized, the money will start coming in and keep rolling in. That only happens for the channels of those very famous people who are creating content based on their name, right? So anyway, yes, I have. It took me like 4 or 5 months for this year. Oh my goodness, Chris, stop this. You're going to make me cry. Thank you so much. Tanyo naman ang pagmamahal. That's love from I know, Chris. Thank you so much. And a lot of these instigators try to intimidate other content creators, lalo na the girls. Sometimes the messages I get, it's like, show this, show that. So that was what I had edited before. Kung ano yung sinasabi nila. So sabi ko, doon kayo pumunta sa isang platform. I was throwing them to, the other one where you pay to see those things. And I suddenly realized when I was watching the replay, oh my God, Lolo might give me a strike kasi you're not supposed to, even if it's not a URL, you're not supposed to throw them or direct them to sites which are prohibited. Michelle Durwald said, I just randomly found this channel. I like it. Thank you so much, Michelle. Why don't you tell us where you're chatting from? And please understand, I am Filipina and I am a New Yorker, so I toggle between English and Tagalog. So usually, if I say something in Tagalog, the next sentence is its direct translation. So we try to be inclusive here. Please tell me where you're chatting from. So I know, Chris, sometimes I get wary of who comes in also. And some of them have been sort of dumb enough to ask, read this. So I start looking and I said, no, I'm not going to read that. So back to the discussion of the channels. So again, like I said, I'm kind of sad when the smaller YouTubers think that once they're monetized, and I am small, okay? Again, I'm raising my hand and I'm saying I'm a small channel at 12,000 subscribers. A lot of those who think once they get 1,000 subscribers, we're good and we're going to see the money rolling. But the truth of the matter is, it really is a struggle. The struggle is real, o, diba? Real talk, mahirap kumita. And unless nga makakita kayo ng video na talagang papatok, ay yung topic na talagang papatok, ang hirap kumita. Plus the fact that YouTube takes 30% off of whatever you earn, diba? That's a little bit of a disappointment to some. So you have to find your niche. And then, paramihan. But, so Chris, here's my question. There are YouTubers uploading every day. First, I cannot keep up with the effort. That's too much for me. I can do like 5-minute videos or 3-minute videos, sure, but it's like for me that defeats the purpose of my channel. But I see people who are live streaming all day, all night, and then they're uploading every day. You think that's a good thing to do for your channel? Wait. Saan nakikita ba kung sino nasa loob? So I know Chris must have turned away. That's all right. Thank you so much. Or he might have left. So anyway, I know Chris participates in our parang group premiere. So he is part of the group that goes with Anging Fe and also with MBTV. No, I was asking, those channels that upload every day, you think that is helpful? Or does that hurt your Does that hurt your audience? Or, I see people premiering like sometimes twice a day. I don't know where they get it. I personally don't have the energy. Because when I upload, I don't just I don't just throw a video there without music or without an intro, without hashtags, without the topic or the tags. I do all that. So I'm surprised. It's like where do they get the energy to do that? And does that really help a channel to upload every day? So I'm just curious. I know Chris says, I tried that and people seem to get burned out and not watch the upload all the way through. Which I heard, and I heard this from a bigger YouTuber here in America. Ang sabi ni I know Chris, parang napapaso yung mga nanonood at hindi na pinapanood lahat. So, one of the YouTubers I sometimes listen to for advice is, it hurts your channel when your viewers do not watch the entire video. So, nakakasakit yon or nakaka-harm na hindi nila tatapusin. So, like, if your family, your brother, your sister, your nephew, your nieces are watching your videos, tell them they have to commit to watch from beginning to end. Because apparently, the algorithm will see that. So, if they cut out, like in the first 2-3 seconds or the first 2-3 minutes of a longer video, pagka bigla silang nawala or pinatay nila or hindi na nila tinapos, nakikita daw ng algorithm yun. Tapos what the algorithm does is parang hindi kanya itatapon kasi parang nakikita niya, uy, hindi interested yung mga nanonood. So the algorithm will think that there's something uninteresting about your video. So they will decide na the algorithm will sort of take note of that. Tapos hindi ka na nila the algorithm will not push you. So even you, and the YouTuber said, so even you, when you review your own video, di ba tinitingnan nyo yung video na in-upload nyo, kung tama ba, maganda ba, ganyan, kailangan tapusin nyo. You have to finish it. Because the algorithm will not distinguish that it's you or it's someone else watching. Something else is watching that. Something else is paying attention who is watching and how much. Yung part of YouTube na nagde-decide how much money you will make. But the algorithm per se does not distinguish. So again, pag nakita ng algorithm na hindi kayo tinatapos ng nanonood, nakakasakit yan sa inyo. So yes, I know Chris shares that yes, I have found out if you do premieres and let's say Boss MBTV shares it, and sends people there, they leave as soon as someone else premiere start and it makes your upload look bad to YT. So that's not just me then. See, I know Chris agrees. And somebody explained that also. And it makes sense, di ba? Tama naman, if you think about it, kung ikaw si algorithm, na hindi natin maintindihan, the algorithm, the all mysterious algorithm out there that sometimes we can't understand. Pagka nakita mo, people are tuning out. If you see that like, okay, people leave. Kunwari, kasi sa premiering nga, sabi ni I know Chris, people will leave if another premiere begins, right? Or there's another live stream they're going into and they're being brought to go to another premiere. It does not count. So yung mga, even the likes, the views, to me, that's very misleading if those views are just gathered because people went in, but not because people watched. So that's also something that I've been parang noticing. Sometimes there's a lot of videos that seem to be getting a lot of views, but then I wonder, are those views authentic? Are those really people coming in to watch, or did they just go in, say hello, and then they left? So those are the questions. And it sort of makes you think because you're trying to like tool your channel, right? And fix your channel so that you earn better and you earn well. But sometimes even hitting the threshold is a struggle. Pero one thing I have heard and seen is it's commensurate to the effort. So the times, pag hindi ka mag-effort or hindi ka magbibigay talaga ng gana sa channel mo, hindi ka kikita. Or it's very hard to just depend on, let's say you had you had a video that really took off last month. You cannot just depend on that to sustain you the coming months. You have to actually keep creating, to keep that momentum going, diba? So, kailangan talagang nagka-create. Pumapasok ka, gumagawa ka, nag-upload ka. There's no such thing, I think, as being or uploading too much unless yun nga everyday mo ginagawa. I agree with I know Chris that it tends to burn people out. I know the intention. Ang gusto mo maraming manood sa'yo, diba? You want people to watch you and you don't know who your videos are hitting. But see, the people who usually support you will not watch each and every upload that you do. Even I don't do that. So I'm being honest. I cannot do that because I don't have the time to support everybody. But if there is one major upload, let's say, okay, for those people who upload, say, every other day or once a week, I can go back to their channels and watch 3 or 4 when I'm sort of behind. But if you are uploading every day, I'm going to have a problem keeping up with you. Mahirap habulin yung ganung kadalas. Pero sa shorts, I think that will work. Kasi, sa shorts naman kasi, you don't know what will hit it big. Kung ano yung papatok, hindi nyo alam. So, the only way to get ahead of that para may pumatok is paramihan. So, yun yung rason na if you look at my feed nga, I took screenshots. Hold on. If you look at my feed, may times na talagang mahina. Sandali, nawala siya. Okay. So, for example, yan. So, I took this kanina. Yung 790 views na yan, I took that. Adolfo Escobar, Pinay New Yorker watching, full watch. Maraming salamat po. Sana may mapulot kayo tungkol sa shorts. Yung 795, kanina lang yan 12 noon. So, I uploaded that at 12 noon. And I took this photo like, I think at around 5 o'clock ba? So, in 5 hours, naka 795 na siya. Yung 753, mas nauna siya by a bit. Tapos, yung Crossing 6th Avenue, 1,300k views. Magkakasabay. All those 3 shorts were done at the same time. So, these are all afternoon uploads today. But, I spaced them out. So, I usually would upload 3 at a time. So, what are my biggest hits? Sandali. And this is just this week. And this is the reason why I'm pushing people to create more shorts. Sandali. So, my biggest hits right now are, where are you? Sandali. I think this is the one. Nope. It's not the right one. That was the latest. Hindi, bago-bago pa to eh. Hold on. Ito siya. So, this was over the weekend. 1K views na tong isang nasa taas at saka ang hirap. I'm trying to get out of the way because this is, the one in the middle is now at 24,000 views. So, you can see the difference. So, for example, the one on the top corner is 75 views only. 795 yung isang Subway. 110 views tong Subway sa baba. So, you can see the difference, right? So, my 24,000 and I have another that was 20,000. That gave me approximately 5,000 as of, not 5,000, $5 between Sunday to today. So, if people are still watching that, then I'm going to get more, right? So, this one is 1,900 views already. So, this was as of this afternoon. I really took these screenshots to show you today. So, here's another. So, this is another one that hit, and I only put this up, I think, Monday. So, it's already at 20k views. But as you can see, I have 1,100 here. I have 161 here. And over here, I have 2,500. So sometimes, yung mga views na yan, titigil dyan. So minsan, hindi na yan nadadagdagan. Sometimes, it doesn't, move forward. But surprisingly, there are shorts. I have older shorts that are still showing on other feeds. So parang, YT or Lolo is still selling it. So, you just have to really keep going. And hindi uso yung, if you ask me, hindi uso yung, like itong, kunwari yung 1,100K, pahinugin ko muna siya bago ako mag-upload again. Some people will say, oh, let's let it rack up more views before I upload again. YouTube will not throw your shorts to the same people. So, a different set of people watching your shorts might make another short viral. So, hindi pare-pareho ang nanonood ng shorts nyo. Kaya nga, sa shorts, it's a numbers game. Here in the States, may mga channel na shorts only. Si Angging Fe has her long form under Angging Fe vlog, and she has Ging shorts. She's trying to do King shorts, but I think she's still toggling between. So, even me, I'm trying to toggle between shorts and long form. But Chris, with, excuse me, even with these kinds of views, I mean, I still struggle to make the monthly. So it's not a guarantee. So I don't know if it's just a fluke. So it's just this month I've been getting a lot of traffic. But before this month, I probably got 120,000 views short last month, and that had to like roll over to August. I know Chris says, I have done this before, upload a short at say 12 p.m., no views. Maybe a few, so I would delete it and re-upload at 6 p.m., same short. And it would take off with thousands of views. I don't recommend the deleting. Kasi they said, just because it doesn't hit when you upload at a certain time, it might hurt it if you delete. But, it just means the audience was there. Bobby Miles. I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm going to have to time you out. I'll hide you from this channel. Okay? Chris. They're starting. I think, Hay nako, maraming may topak. Chris, when we say topak, that means there's something wrong with the person. They have something loose in their head. So like I was saying, hindi naman ibig sabihin na kailangan mong i-delete. You don't really need to delete it. You just maybe sometimes need to time it properly. If you look at your analytics and you look at when they are present, for example, I know for a fact most of my content, my audience is not Filipino. So it's mostly US and then India and a few other countries. So I know for a fact I'm not hitting the Filipino audience for some reason. I don't take that personally, but that helps guide me when I upload. So I've noticed midnight sometimes works for me because India would be awake or that part of the world would be awake. But I have to hit the US in the morning when they're browsing on their phones. So it helps to be aware of when your audience is up. Adolfo Escobar, I know Chris, done your second video complete. Maraming salamat Adolfo, mamaya manunod ako sa'yo ng todo-todo. Promise. I promise I will be there. Nagla-livestream lang po tayo, kaya medyo I cannot toggle talaga. So anyway, so yan yung, it's a very interesting source of income. My friend attended a YT, parang there was a YT seminar here. Oh, go football! I know Chris says, okay, my friend, I must go football time with my dad on Friday night. See you next time. I will be here. Thank you so much for joining me and for taking care of me and for all the love you showed. I hope you have a great weekend and enjoy your Labor Day weekend. So I know Chris is leaving us. Adolfo Escobar, papanoorin ko pa. Baba kayo ng Adolfo, baba ka ng link para mapin ko. Yung nakapin kasi is ako yan. Para mapin kita, baba ka naman ng link, sir. So palitan na natin. Let's change the so like sabi ko nga tungkol sa shorts tayo today. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm going to put back the generic at masyadong busy yung ating background. Okay, yan. Wala pa. Is MB on? So again, thank you so much to those who are here. If you can give the live stream a thumbs up. If you have a question, we were discussing shorts. Just be kind to me. I've had 2 people come in trying to make trouble. And that's why I changed my rules. Because I said no hate speech, no sexual provocation, no agitating, no flooding. So those are some of the things that we're trying to observe while we're here. I mean, we just want to unwind, have fun, and learn from each other. So it's very sad that some people actually try to make things difficult. Okay, MBTV is live, but I don't think anyone's there. Okay. Maraming salamat po, Sir Adolfo. Connect lang ng connect. Pero di ba malaki naman ba? Okay na ba? Hi, Sir JVTV. Hello, welcome. How are you? Kalalabas lang ni... Ay, wala talaga si MB. Sabi niya susunduin. Meron siyang personal thing. Pero babagsak siya ata. Lalabas pa rin siya mamaya. So anyway, nasa phone. Good morning, Sir JV. Pang ilang quarter na tayo. Humahabol ako sa mga upload mo pag kaya, ha. Pakitamsak naman ang aking live stream. Nandito kanina si I Know Chris. So we were discussing shorts. Tanungin din kita. Yung araw-araw na pag-upload, do you think that helps? Doon sa mga uploads mo, nakakatulong ba yung araw-araw na pag-upload mo? Or, di ba you do successive? Kunwari yung first quarter, second quarter, sinusunod-sunod mo yun in the same day. Curious lang ako kasi, I also want to learn from other YouTubers. Good morning. Hakan. Hi, how are you, Hakan? Where are you chatting from? Bakit may moderator si... May moderator tong isa. Thank you so much. So, si Sir JVABC. Istanbul. Okay. Welcome to the chat. We are chatting from New York City. Can you give my live stream a thumbs up, please? Sir JV, pa-thumbs up po. Pin kita. Can we give some love to this channel that I am pinning? And we are going to open and give thumbs up. No, Sir JV, yung tanong ko sa'yo. Ano yung frequency mo ng pag-upload and does that help? I am genuinely curious. CPU versus St. Robert's 15U third round. Okay. On ka ngayon. Premiere mo to? Naka-premiere ka ba? Or coming pa lang? Ayan. Wala pa akong thumbs up. Sandali. Malaki kasi yung screen ko eh. I have to reduce to be able to thumbs up. Number 2. Thumbs up number 2 ako. You are premiere ba ngayon? I can watch you. Pag ganyan, magbaba ka lang, Sir JV. Tell me kung present, kung in the present time. Ayan, I'm watching you. Nandun ako. Hindi na ako magdodot-dot Hindi na ako talaga nagdodot-dot. I cannot keep up. But I'm there. So, pink hand na ako dun sa chat. Okay, hold on. Ayan. So, nandun naman ako. Maraming salamat sa pag-pin po. Thank you. So, on lang yan. I will watch. Hindi kita mapakinggan. So, maraming salamat. Just let us know your answer when you can. Thank you so much. So, thank you so much to those who are here. Please give the live stream a thumbs up para akong naiinitan. Maraming salamat po sa mga pumasok. If you're from another country, please tell us where you're chatting from. If you're from the Philippines, please tell me where in the Philippines or here in the States you are coming in from. I am in New York. I am Filipina. So sometimes I toggle between English and Tagalog. So you just have to be patient with me. I do translate. So if I speak in Tagalog and you hear something in English following right after, that is usually a translation of something I just said. So we're talking about life, we're talking about shorts, and if you have any questions, let me know. But please try not to, we've had two agitators come in already. It's sad why people sometimes try to make fun of others by making them say stuff that, that's not politically correct. So it sometimes can be a challenge and it's discouraging. Nakakapa-discourage po sa aming mga live streamers. Hindi naman problema sa mga Pilipino yan eh. The Filipinos don't do that. But sometimes may papasok, gusto magpasalita ng ganito, ganyan, and hindi maganda yung mga pinapasabi nila, and then ma-realize mo lang na goyo ka pala. So mamaya mag-e-edit na naman ako. Lalagyan ko ng music yung portion na yon. Nakakainis. And usually yan mga yan feeling kasi nila magogoyo or gullible ka. So, magagawa nila ng paraan na magsalita ka. So, for the most part, I've avoided doing that. I've been very vigilant. But sometimes they do get me to fall into the trap of the prank. Napaprank po ako. Okay? So, JV, nandun ako sa premiere mo, ha? Kahit na hindi ako nag-dot-dot. Hold on. So, Pinned is currently playing. So, please, if you can show some love. Mga Adolfo, pasok ka doon. Sir JV yan. He's very supportive. So, Sir Adolfo, pasok ka dyan kay Sir JV. He does a lot of these. He spreads the games in quarters and then he will upload. Sir JV, subukan mo kaya first half and second half instead of 4 quarters. May pumasok, kinantahan ko pa eh. Tapos, minessage ako ni Chris. Sabi niya, wag mong basahin ng malakas. Tapos, may nagsabi na parang yung N-word na naman. Hinati niya, pinalabas niyang pangalan. Dinelete ko na, mamaya mag-e-edit na naman ako. Uy, ayoko sabihin, kasi baka sabihin naman na nagbura na naman ako. Oo, nakakaasar. Anyway, yung mayaw-yaw lang ako dito, kumanta patuloy ako kanina. Batiin ko daw ng happy birthday. Ay, naku. Yung mga ganyan. Sana tubuan sila ng kung ano man. Di ba yung 70s and 80s, sana tubuan kayo ng kurikong. Nakauwi ka na ba, MB? Inaantay ka ng buong bayan si Miss Kay. Nagpaalam na, magbabakasyon daw siya. Diba? She's doing what you call this? She's going to Florida. O, diba? So, we were talking about shorts. Nag-uusap kami dun sa frequency ng uploading. And pinakita ko nga yung shorts ko sa back. Oo, Adolfo, connectan mo yan, Sir JV. Very consistent yan. Si MB, syempre, pumapasok ka kay MB, diba? MB TV. Yung MB support alagad niya yan. Pero doon ka dapat sa MBTV pumasok. Nandun ang ayuda. Nandun ang tropa. Nandun yung mga tutulong sa'yo pagka meron kang upload. Manunood sila at ko-connect din sa'yo. Di ba mga Adolfo? So, pasok ka doon. Naka-online si MB kaya lang. Di ko alam kung nakaupo na siya doon. Tingnan natin. Kanina upuan lang. Wala din. May pait naman yung title mo, MB, A Friendship That Can End. Ano yung sabi mo? Nawala eh. Mamaya ko titingnan. May pait. Anyway, so it's hard when people just suddenly come into a live stream and disrupt it with racial slurs. Again, diyan ko nararamdaman yung pagiging Filipino ko ba na hindi pantay ang tingin nila sa atin. So, minsan, nararamdaman pa rin yan dito sa Amerika. Even in New York, it's not something that's totally absent. And I like what IJ, one of the ladies from Michigan who came in, had said before. Everyone has a bone of racism in their body, but it's what we do or how we express it that matters or that differs. Diba? Iba-iba tayo ng pag-express ng ating mga opinion tungkol sa pagkakaiba-iba natin ng lahi. Sa akin, wag niyo akong kantihin. 'Di ba? Lintik lang ang walang ganti. Ayan, mga pelikula na, ayan, names of movies. So anyway, thank you to people who are here and supporting the live stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. To be honest with you, I don't know how the live stream is helping my channel. Because I don't see an uptick in income. The uptick in income that I've seen, I know, comes from the shorts that really hit it big. But that does not make me change my mind about continuing. And it helps, it doesn't discourage me from staying right here, no? Wala pa si MB, pero naka-cellphone. So anyway, so yan. So we try to support others as much as we can. And we try to make it as inclusive a community as we can. Yung parang lahat ay pantay-pantay, pero hindi lahat sila iniisip yon, or iniisip lang nila ay itong madaling guyuin, gawan natin ng paraan. Somebody said kanina, I need help, tapos hindi naman nilagay kung bakit. Tapos, sino ba yon? So, minsan yung mga yan, sasabihin nila may kailangan sila, tapos iba yung hihingin sa'yo. So, parang pag tinanong mo naman, anong problema, hindi sila sasagot. So, Adolfo Escobar, MB support off comment section, connect and watching. Maraming salamat, Adolfo. Madami pong salamat. Yan, yung mga channel na yan, tutulong sila lahat sa inyo. Especially pagka may bago kayong uploads. So, those are the places to go to for support. Diba? May nagsasayaw na ad sa'yo, MB. Okay, Zeta Schools. Coming to Jamaica. So, alam nila kung nasan ako kasi malapit. Hindi naman malapit, but it's in the same area. So, anyway. Thank you so much to those who are watching. Ayan, may lumabas, pumasok. Hindi ko na pinepersonal yan. Kasi minsan umaakyat, minsan nababawasan. Like the other night, umakyat ng 140, tapos nung may lumabas, it went down to 30, which was fine. So, the 30 was the authentic. Kumbaga, yun yung talagang like. So, I am happy. So far, I've been enjoying what I'm doing here. And the little bumps in the road, yung mga nang-aasar, they have been parang not enough naman. They have been tolerable enough for me to keep going despite that. O, diba? So yeah. So sometimes I have so much content, I end up like wondering which one do I make a vid of first. And sometimes I really just don't have the time. In fact, I might end my live stream early and just do the premiere later. Kasi how long have I been here? I have been here 2 hours. Maybe I'll hit 3. So anyway. So yun. Again, this is supposed to be Kwentuhan. If anybody wants to discuss something, please raise your hand, ask a question. Lumabas na naman sila. May papasok na namang iba. Ganyan naman ang buhay ng live stream. You don't know who comes in and who goes out. Which is fine. I'm happy to keep talking here. If there's a question, there's none. And you know. Sir JB is done. Sino susunod, MB? Hold on. So, I'm going to cut out of Sir JV and go back to MB. And see who's next. Ateneng. Okay. I am there, I think. I'm gonna be there. Let me like. Ano naman, worship to, worship. Ayan. So, we try to support one another. And, I know Chris and I nga were discussing yung frequency ng sweldo. Inamin ko naman sa kanya, sabi ko, yung first 4 months ko, hindi talaga ako kumita kasi I was so tamad. Siguro, I think May na ata ako sumweldo. No. Okay, Kevin, goodbye. So much effort. Diba? Goodbye. So much effort to create the emoticon, right? It's like, okay, bye. Okay lang. Baka maaga ako umalis. Ang daming mga may topak na pumapasok. Nakakabwisit. Pinag-aaksayan nila ako ng panahon. You know, I find it very, I guess, should that be a source of comfort that these pranksters are coming in, even if I only have like 4 people in the house, include and then plus myself, and they're taking all this effort to just rile things up. Welcome to my live stream and goodbye. So I hide them from the channel. It's that simple. O, diba? Ay, totoo naman, MB, ako pa. Ikaw lang naman ang ginagaya ko. O, diba? At saka inisip ko nga, sabi ko kanina, pag maaga ako pumasok, di maaga ako mag-end. Sabi ko, gusto ko ba maaga mag-end? Kaya lang sabi ko, depends. And then, depende din if I can keep talking. Kasi, di ba, hindi din naman madali. So, tapos inisip ko nga, ipipremiere ko pa yung isang video. Pwede rin naman hindi. Yung egg video ko, I just published it. I didn't even premiere it. It's like a 5-minute video. Parang mas gusto kong mag-edit this week. Para lumarga na yung mga vids ko. And then, yun nga, I know Chris and I were talking about, yung income. Maganda naman. Tinanong niya kung ayaw ko daw sagutin. Okay din lang. Sinagot ko. Sabi ko, siguro, I really only came back this May. So, and my income only really picked up again in August. So, between May, June, July, it was still slow. Because, you have to pick up your pace. So, it's very important really, yung consistent. You have to be very consistent, I think. Miski yung friend ko, tinatamad siya. And diniscuss ko ulit yung fact na September onwards is a very high revenue period. Kasi dyan ko-concentrate ng advertising budget ang mga advertisers. So, sige lang ng sige. Upload lang ng upload. Ang room tour ko. So, yeah. We're just trying to slow down here. I mean, it's a nice Friday. I didn't really have to put the air conditioner on except for a few minutes this afternoon because it was feeling stuffy in the house. And I don't really like opening the window because when I do that, the allergens come in. And I'm pretty happy being healthy. Yes. So this is Ateneng vlog. I try to be supportive of the local channels, most especially because there was a time they were supporting me. And it was channels like mine supporting others now, which helped me get monetized. And which sort of helped me define my channel and my presence in YouTube. So, it's not really a need. So, kumbaga, hindi dahil sa kailangan ko. Ginagawa ko yan kasi yan yung nakatulong sa akin before and gusto ko makatulong in the same way sa iba. Meanwhile, nanonood ako ng mga YouTube haka-haka about the Vico Soto at saka yung kay Julius Babaw at saka kay Corina. Then I watched some reactions from the current president regarding the anomalies that have been uncovered. Ang sa akin is, are we just catching up now that there's been all those anomalies, right? I mean, that's been a given forever over there. So I welcome everybody who's still here. And again, please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. Merong Pastora Vanji, yung kay Ate Neng. Present naman ako doon. Si Choco na ba? And is she on again? I make my own recipe. I think ang ibig niya sabihin is I make my own recipe. Right? Sandali. Kailan naman to? In 11 minutes. Tutut na ako para makita niya. Ayan. Naka-separate. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. I'm just monitoring premieres and also just trying to see, am I going to stay? Am I going to go? Pwede din naman go. Because the truth of the matter is I'm a little hungry. I had a nice pancake breakfast. Because I had bought Asan ka daw, MB? Tabi si MB. Anyway, thank you so much for everyone who's here. So, we're just rolling along. It's 8:05. Siguro hanggang 9 na lang ako. We'll see. So anyway. Hold on. I just saw something. MB, hinahanap ka. Okay. Sabi ko, si MB nasa tabi-tabi. I really should take a break from this. But I like the way I've been doing the last 2 days. So I've been editing videos. Tapos yun nga, I'm trying to go with the shorts again. Kasi na-encourage talaga ako nung humahataw yung mga shorts. Pero again, to those who are asking, ang shorts, kailangan talaga, hindi pa isa-isa. Kasi pag pa isa-isa, you're hoping that your short will hit it big. And if it doesn't, then you're left with nothing. And hindi yan pinahihinog. Kasi yung iba parang feeling nila, ay antayin natin mag-hit ng 1,000 plus. Bakit ako everyday may I have a short that hits 1,000 plus every day, but I upload like 6. Or at the very least, I upload 3. And most of the time, I would upload 6 to 10. But at least one of those will hit 10,000. And like I got lucky this week, I have a 20,000 and a 24K. Okay, so MBTV says she's about to come back. Her son's coming back from the Philippines. Kaprat, doon na premiere ang Game Fe. Okay, sis ang gate. But that's not until later. Because I remember I looked over, she had an 8:30. So anyway, we've been here 2 hours. And maybe we will stay just for a little longer. Not sure. I'm a little tired, surprisingly. Or maybe it's just the energy of the day. Kasi diba we're heading into a long weekend and people tend to sort of like think of, oh wow, we're going to relax. Buti na lang sinave ako ni I know Chris. So anyway. Mang Adolfo, thank you for staying ha. I'm going to watch your vids under a different, connected na ba tayo dito? Hindi pa ata. I have a second channel na gusto kong i-monetize. Ayan mga Adolfo, I'm watching you ha. Andito ako sa Binondo Church. Itong account na to kapatid ko. This is the other channel. Sana mag-connect kayo, Sir Adolfo, ha? Ito, makikita nyo, nakalagay, this is the other channel of Pinay New Yorker. Para alam, okay? Ay, keep writing. Bakit ganun? Ayan. Tapos, ilalike ko po yung video nyo. Tapos, pagkatapos magsasubscribe ako. Thank you, Sir Adolfo. Maraming salamat. Meron pa akong iba. Bilang pagpapasalamat ko po sa pagtsatsaga nyo na nandito kayo habang nagla-livestream ako. Sino nagsabi di renovating the church? Okay. So anyway, such is the promise. Malapit na daw bumalik si MB. I am developing a headache. In any case, yes. So, Let me just unpin that. And then, thank you so much for joining the live stream. This is Pinay New Yorker from New York. I hope that you can at least give the live stream a thumbs up. Double tap your phone for a like. Tell me where you are from and give us a shout out. Okay, just finishing this premiere. And where was the other side? The other side was Choco Macau. So anyway. Yes, Mr. Adolfo. So I'm watching you on the other device in a different account so that I can connect with you. Para connected na po tayo dun sa kabila. Pabalik na lang po. Kung kailan man po pwede. Doesn't need to be now. Thank you. So I'm watching Binondo Church and Plaza San Lorenzo Luis in Binondo, Manila. There you go. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you can give us a shout out. It's Pinay New Yorker from New York, which is kind of obvious. How's your Friday going? I hope your Friday is going well. Mine has been a bit of a challenge with the first 2 hours of the live stream. Some agitators have been coming in and out. And I still can't fathom. Hindi ko maarok. Ano yung point? What's the point? But I thank them for taking the time to come in. Still, we can do without the aggravation. Right? Thank you so much. There's 6 people in the house. Say hello. This is the same person. Diba? Okay, let me know if you have any questions or you want to share with us how you're doing this Friday evening. We've been chill. I think. Yes. Or maybe I'm hungry. I've been trying to convince myself I'm not, but I might grab a bite. Diba? Sandali. Pasok lang tayo dito. So, I'd like to invite you to watch my latest upload. Let me just... Where is my shareable link? Dom Jr. Durham. Hi, Dom Jr. Durham. Welcome back. Oh my God. Hi, I'm back. Oh my God. Welcome back. How's your Friday been going? What's up? What's up? Like they say. Ano naman kaya ang ano niya? What is it? Hold on. Dom Jr. Durham says he's going to show me to his family. Are you Filipino? You're not, right? And where are you chatting from again? To West Virginia? Did I remember right? What is NVM? Never mind. Is that what you're saying? Oops, sorry. What is NVM? New York. Oh, yeah, I remember. Are you downstairs? I'm actually outside your door. I had to Uber. So I'm outside your door. This is like a pre-taped thing. So what did your family say? Did they say, what's that woman doing? What is she talking to you? Does she have no one else to talk to? Poor woman. They might suddenly say, we have to move out of New York if the other New Yorkers are like this woman. What have you been up to? You have a party? You're going to the club? What you doing? You watching something? No. Oh, that's sad. You have a party this weekend? What are you doing for the Labor Day weekend? Anything exciting? No? Hold on. I'm trying to see. You have a party tomorrow? Can I come? Can I come? Rob, is this you in all your shorts? Is this Dom? Is this you? Um, no one's going to believe you're poor. Hello. Let me see. What do you mean? Oh, you're thinking about inviting me? Where in New York are you first? Just give me the borough. Are you in Queens? Are you in Manhattan? Are you in Staten Island, the Bronx, or Brooklyn? So many options. Are you accessible via Lure? Is this you? I don't believe this is you. This is probably your brother, right? Let me see. Oh, are you in Far Rockaway? Nothing is too far. My son is in White Plains and I go to him often. I've gone even further than that. I can actually, I don't drive, but I can commute very well in New York. So be careful what you say. I might really be outside. You joined in April 2025. You have 1 subscriber and you have 13 videos. But you know what's strange? You have an African American boy in all your videos, but your avatar is white. Why? That is an honest question. So, Adolfo Escobar, Dom Jr. Durham, Tam Sakdan, and watching short off comment section. Ay, Adolfo, nanonood lang yan. Hindi yan seryoso. I mean little. That's your little brother. Can you make up your mind? Is he little or is he small? Why don't you show yourself? Why are you showing him? He's cute though. So where are you at? I'm trying to see. You made him wear eyelashes or this is a filter? It's a filter. That's your little brother. Dom Jr. Durham says he looks like my dad. So did you show your family that you're talking to me? and that this woman is asking where you're at. I'm kidding. I am very harmless, even if you try to scare me. So, what did they say? Where's your party tomorrow? I'm going to head on over. I'll bring chips. Hi, Stitch 101. How are you? Where are you from? I always ask people who walk into the chat where they are chatting from just so I know who I am talking to. Oh, this is a watcher's channel. Germany. We're in Germany. Düsseldorf, Maastricht. No, Maastricht is in Netherlands. Berlin. I've never been, but I want to go to your country sometime. El Mangru. 19 without loss. Kings batting. How's the game going, El Mangru? It's been an interesting night. I've been here since 6 p.m. And there have been some very interesting folk coming in trying to rile me up. Yeah. Which is sad. 20-1. What game are we playing again? Adolfo Escobar. Bye na, host. Nadikitan ko na lahat. Legit lahat ang dikit ko, host. Kaya medyo maiksi lang. Okay lang, Adolfo. Ang mga Adolfo, nandun ako sa Binondo Church video nyo on my other channel. Padikit naman. Ha? Makita mo, nag-comment na ako. Nood pa ako ng iba. Okay. So, yung nood ko na isa, ako yun. Tapos, tong nood na ito, yung isang channel ko. Okay? El Manru says, oh my, yes. Okay, thank you, Mang Adolfo. Thank you, sir. Nanonood pa ako. Nanonood pa. Yung Binondo. Double thumbs up, Mang Adolfo. Hi, Stitch. Bye-bye. Bye, Stitch 101. Diba? I still thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. That's still one view. I'm happy. Well, so, who am I talking to? Dom, where's the party tomorrow? I'm waiting. You can PM me the address. I'll bring chips, I promise. I'll even bring dip. And then I'll bring my own soda. How's that? Where's the party going to be? I think Dom left. Dom, the first time Dom came in and I asked him, where are you? He says, downstairs, outside your door. I said, yeah, if you're trying to scare me, go ahead. So many interesting people tonight. Again, we're just trying to get the conversation going here. Dom, oh my God, I'm coming to your house. Oh, can you bring me Diet Coke? I need 12 packs. The can, huh? Diet Coke, caffeine-free in can. Or you can bring me Pepsi Max. 2. Not 1. I need 2. Or else you don't go in. Okay, Dom? Tell me where the party is tomorrow because I'm going to get the chips and I'm going to get the dip. And I'm going to be right there. What time is it? Is it at 3? Or is it at 12? Is there going to be barbecue? Tinatakot nyo ako, kala nyo lang. Tell me. And what did your family say when you showed them who I was? Thank you for stopping by all the same. El Mangru, just a gentle reminder for those who understand personal development. Sir Khan, I told you I can't do that because I've been asthmatic since I was a baby. I know you are, and I am not judging. Thank you for stopping by. Dom Jr. Durham. No, it's a family party. Then you can introduce me to all of them and they can follow me on YouTube. How's that? You haven't even told me where you are, but I'm outside your door. Thank you, Sir Khan. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up since you're here every night. Thank you. Appreciate that. And you, I don't mind. Come on, come on. Thumbs up. That's the least you can do for always asking me to do something I can't do because I'm asthmatic. I told you. Ever since I was a baby, I have always had asthma. It's very mild, but it's consistent. It's all persistent is the word, not consistent. So I've had it since I was a child. So I never smoked, and I can't do anything that's inhaled. I can't do edibles either. My son did edibles and got sick. Oh my goodness, you two are going to drive me to sleep. Oh, Dom Jr., you have a pump, so you understand what I'm talking about. I have mine right here. Hold on. Now I can't find it, so I can't show you. But because I have my purse beside me. And I don't normally carry it with me, but I did some hikes in Utah and in Arizona, so I had to have it with me. El Mangru, meaning entrepreneurs don't delay. And Dom Jr. Durham says, yeah, I get mine when I am sick. No, it's good for preventive medication, and we always try to take care of ourselves, right? I have 9 people in the house. Please say hello so I know where you're chatting from. Sahara dust. True. No, not even that. Sometimes it's the exhaustion, and the hike had there's still a lot of greenery in Utah. So the hike had a lot of allergens, but I'm on daily allergen medication. Dom, get your inhaler. So yeah, Dom is a kid also in New York. Hi, David Peter. Where are you chatting from? I am dead. From your room in a coffin. Should I send you a wreath? That way you can have some decoration and some sympathy and a bit of cheer in your room. May you rest in peace. I am dead. David Peter from Nigeria. Welcome, Nigeria. So we have Nigeria. El Mangru is from Trinidad and Tobago. Dom Jr. Durham is somewhere near my neighborhood. Dom Jr. Durham says, no, that's my little brother. I am not a kid. Let me be the judge of the last statement. Where are you at? I'm going to bring chips. You don't want chips? I can bring, let me see. I'm thinking if I'm going to offer to bring some beer. Because like yesterday, I was mentioning this, they were giving away, no, it was Wednesday. They were giving away free non-alcoholic Heineken in Grand Central. So I was asking them, they gave me 2 cans, and I don't drink beer. So I was asking, is this 0 calorie? No, it's 68 or 62 calories per can. So for the 2 cans, they're going to give me 120 calories, which doesn't make me happy. Dom Jr. Durham says it's only family party. You can say I am your auntie from another mother. Right? So forget that we're 2 different races. We're very inclusive. She is like an auntie to me. That's all you need to say. And she's bringing chips because I brought her soda last night. So you have to bring me soda tonight. Maraming may topak ngayong gabi, no? See? I'm gonna come knocking and then I'm going to I'm going to tell your mom, he promised me 12 packs of soda and he didn't deliver. See, and your mom's going to say, Dom, Junior. Anyway, we have to take things lightly because it is Friday evening, and Friday evening tends to be a more relaxed setting, right? Dom, you cannot be dying. You are too young and you are able to type your messages. So that alone tells me you're pulling my leg. Okay. I've been around a couple of times, so 600 plant life. is asking for the legalization of the medication that he enumerated. I am not in a position to say yay or nay. I don't use them, that's why. You are 19. I am not a girl. I am your grandmother. Your mom is probably old enough to be my daughter. El Mangru, it's Friday, biggest sport party, Brian Lara Stadium in South Trinidad. El Mangru is in Trinidad and Tobago. 600 Plant Life, can you give my live stream a thumbs up, please? After all, I gave you a platform to request people to help legalize all the things that you are asking to be legalized, which I have no idea what it's about. Yeah. And Dom, I'm waiting for my soda. Grandma is waiting for her soda. Stitch 101. Is it that boring out there? You came back? Sumasakit ang ulo ko sa inyo. Wala pang Pilipino dito. Hi, Stitch 101. No, it's not that boring out there. Because you're back. Whatever makes you happy. Hi, Josh. How are you? From where are you? Welcome to the live stream. I am live streaming from New York. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it actually can be hopping from one live stream to the other. Except when you're trying to rile people up and they keep booting you out, right? Josh G. I'm well. I'm playing Flick the Bean with my neighbor. Who's winning? Where in Australia are you, Josh G? I've been there 3 times. I've been to Sydney 3 times. Josh G. She is. Oh my goodness, I feel bad for you. It's just Flick the Bean and you're losing. That is so sad. Where in Australia are you? I've been to Sydney 3 times. I love it there. My best friend from high school is there. And I visited thrice. North of Sydney, I see. I've been to Canberra too. It's not Canberra, right? Are you in Canberra? It's like a 2-3 hour drive from Sydney. A lot of Filipino. Yeah, so true. But I noticed there's also more, there have been more, what's this? There's a lot of refugees that have been going in, I think, because your country is very open to accepting migrants. But that's good. I don't consider that a bad thing. Let me just make the dot. Okay. I'm opposite direction from Canberra. Oh, I see. El Mangru. Hi, Josh, Australia, Dreamland. Josh G. Yeah, we take everything. Which is kind of nice, but then I think it causes problems with the people who are already there. Or that's what I'm hearing. Because sometimes it gets overcrowded and there are some cultural clashes, which I think is supposed to be expected when you are bringing people from all other parts of the world into your country. You don't think so? Then good. I'm glad to hear that you don't think so. Because we really have to have a more open mind about things. And that's one thing I like about New York. Because New York is full of different people, different races. So not one race will stick out. So I don't stick out like a sore thumb here. Because there's a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Asians, all types. So there's no majority, there's nothing like that. Josh G, we are all from somewhere else anyway. That's so true. Because I remember Australia was populated, right? It's only really the Aborigines who are originally from there. And I'm glad that, they're being given priority and their culture is being preserved. Right, Josh G? Exactly. That's what he says. We have our own Aborigines in the Philippines too. And one thing I really admired when I went to Arizona, so we went on tour in the Navajo Nation land. The business that owned the tour was Navajo. The tour guides were Navajo, and they're really preserving. They're very protective of their heritage and their land. So I wish everybody was respectful like that. But they told me somebody had vandalized the caves. So now, if you're going to do a canyon tour like we did, you have to bring a transparent bag like the ones you bring to the concerts, because they don't want people bringing in implements or tools or other things to vandalize what they are trying to show the world. We always have to be a little kinder, I think, and that's what this world lacks. People just need to be a little kinder, right? So anyway, so how's the weather there? Aren't you supposed to be getting warmer, right? Because our summer is your winter and your winter is our summer. I said the same thing. Our summer is your winter and our winter is your summer. Right. I'm sorry. My brain is sort of on 60% capacity. It's Friday. But thank you for stopping by. I hope you gave the chat a like. Chris is premiering. Okay, so let me just go back to this. Hold on. I have to go someplace. And El Mangru. Manners maketh a man. Good evening, hostile, and those host and all those in the chat. Good evening, El Mangru. How's your game coming along? It's been a bit of a challenge. There were some people who were trying to be agitators earlier. Hi, CP. How are you? Where are you chatting from? This is Pinay New Yorker from New York, of course. If you can please give the live stream a like, that would be most appreciated. Thank you. Ceviche. Okay. CP said hi. El Mangru 5041 and CP says awesome Philly. I have a confession to make, CP. I've never been to Philly. Other parts of Pennsylvania, yes, but not Philly. And I hope to visit one day. My classmates from high school are actually thinking of going there one of these weekends and then do some sightseeing. And we're going to see one of us who lives closer to Philadelphia. And to think you're so close, you're just a train ride away. Bryn Mawr. Good to know. How's your Friday going so far? Mine has been quiet, except that sometimes there were agitators coming in, making you read stuff and trying to get us or get me all riled up. Oh, so what grade are you in? Your school starts Wednesday. Same here in New York. I think most of the schools in New York are opening on Wednesday. So, ninth. That's nice. 57 for one, El Mangru says. So that's nice. So are you ready for school? Are you excited to see your friends? Good to know you, CP. Is this, let me just check. Are you a viewer's channel? Some people who go in are actually just viewing. The channels are really viewers' channels, but some are real creators. So let me just check, because if you are, I will connect and then give your channel some watch hours. Oh, look at you. I see you. What's the channel about? Music views. This is nice. This is cool. Fun videos. That's cool. CP says, yep, I am ready. I am going to a new school for high school. Oh, yeah. So you moved up. So you're ninth grade now. You're going to be there for 4 years, right? Me vibing. Yeah, I can see. I can see. I see your shorts. You should upload vids, not just shorts. You only have one vid, which is a time lapse. Very good. Welcome, CP. Welcome to our little chat here. We're usually here from 8 to 10 or 9 to 11. If you want to grow your channel, you can go ahead and subscribe so you know when I'm here. And then we'll encourage people to subscribe to you so that you can grow your channel. Are you meaning to grow your channel into a real channel, or are you just there for self-expression? O, diba? Thanks up. Oh, that's so sweet. I am going to do the same, but I have to find you there. Oh, but you're using copyrighted music. So, try not to do that because they won't count that for your monetization. So, like when you use Bryce Vine, that might not get counted towards you. But yes, yes. So I'm going to try to connect with you on several. I have several accounts I can connect to you, and you currently have. Is it 31? So we only need 19, right? No, you have 31 videos and 31 subscribers. So if you sub to me, okay, I'm going to play a couple more, and then I'm going to sub to you. Yep. True, I can't hear. Hold on, let me just turn on the volume. And what are you hoping to show? Oh, that's you. I'm going to like. You have to create more vids because people who subscribe to you should connect with you through the vid. Otherwise, the subscription will sort of like falter. There you go. I'm going to play your vid again. There's a time lapse of 20 minutes. That's a long video. Thank you so much. We were once upon a time there. So I will try to visit again with my other. This is not a time lapse, is it? Fire time lapse. There was a fire? Anyway, thank you so much. I will watch out for your other content. I'm sure I will get a prompt because I also subscribe to you. So we will hopefully try to get you closer. But you said fire time lapse. Hopefully we will get you closer to 50 so you can start streaming, right? Just be careful using copyrighted music because then although they will count as views for you, you cannot monetize or you cannot earn off of those. Okay. That's exciting. I'm gonna like the time lapse. There you go. Okay. Fire by Amazing. Oh, because it says fire time lapse, but you meant the song. Does it have? Let me just check if it has audio. No, it's just the rain. Anyway, not an actual fire. I'm sorry, that's how I took it. But anyway, I'm watching. And hopefully it will give you watch hours for your... Because you need 4,000 watch hours and you need 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. And you know, you'd be surprised. The younger crowd tends to get their monetization faster. El Mangru, Australia's mega water project to supply Sydney with potable water. Oh, I'm sure. Although they had a pretty good water system there. I mean, I've been to places where they are very careful about drinking the water or using the water for cooking because it's not potable, but there was no problem. New York, for one, though, has one of the cleanest water systems or water filtration systems in the world. So you can drink from out of the tap very, very easily. Okay, wait. Tapos na ba yan? Okay. Wait, let me just close. Tining, tuloy pa rin. Seryoso? Hold on. And who is she? It's now Ang Fe. Okay, Ang Fe has a premiere, so we're going to thumbs up. Sorry, I'm just doing something in the community right now. That was the view from the plane on my way back from Dallas last week. So we flew to Utah, and I love taking the sunset because it was an evening flight from Dallas to LaGuardia Airport. So I took a lot of videos, of course, and a lot of pictures, but I made sure to capture the sunset. Okay. CP, nice view. CP, nice. I thought that was out of your window. No, it's not. It's a green screen. So when you live stream, you're actually able to do a green screen and project any picture you want behind you. I'll teach you how to do it when you can stream. So it's an option, but you won't be able to see it until YouTube allows you to live stream. I know Chris is one of our more prolific YouTubers. You should connect. CP, connect with I Know Chris. CP is a 15-year-old from Philadelphia who's trying to establish his channel. El Mangru, 64 for one Kings, battling away, always a great backdrop. Batting, always a great backdrop. Nice, and thanks, I Know Chris. CP says yes. Yes, and then you can start live streaming your videos. Yeah. So we're going to try to get you to 50 subs. It's already at, I would think after Chris you were at 32, and then I think was I 31 or 32, but I had subbed to you. I'm just trying to do the video so that sometimes the subscription does not attach if you don't do or you don't like a video of that person. So you can't just be subbing. So that's why I have to watch that. You had a time lapse. Hold a sec. Tuna, ceviche. So the ceviche is still on. And then si Angging Fe already has another premiere. I know, Chris. Here in background, my friend CP, thanks. What are some ideas to make a video go viral? Depends on the topic, and then try not to use copyrighted music. So don't use commercial music. If you can do it without music, go ahead. Don't make it too long. Do not put viral in the hashtags because that's something that people think will make their videos viral. Doesn't work like that way. Also, you have to make it a clear video so that people know what they're watching. You have to be able to put the title and put the hashtags, the appropriate hashtags. So it depends what subject matter you're trying to produce a video for. Hold on. I'm waiting to see. In the air. Okay. This is Angging Fe. Okay. Okay. See? So many things happening around on a Friday. And then you have to sort of, CP, you need to engage with other content creators. So like what you did today, you entered here, so you're getting at least 2 subs. I'm going to give you at least 5. So it will take time because I need to watch a video. So can you do a shorter video that's maybe 5 minutes? So that it's easier to watch for those trying to connect with you or those trying to sub with you. Because it's the shorts are too short. And your 20-minute video is a little too long. Okay, so try to make a 5-minute video on something. And then people who will subscribe to you will watch that from start to finish. They'll give it a like. And if they subscribe, YouTube will count that as a valid subscription. Because you can't just go in and say, oh, I like CP, I'm going to subscribe. If there's no engagement, that subscription is not going to attach. That's the word, attach. Okay. So where is your, I had started that vid. Wait, let me just look for the window. Is it on my phone? Haba naman pala nito. Oops. I don't like Yuki. Why am I watching Yuki? Hold on. I mistakenly subscribed to somebody I didn't want to subscribe to. We are not joining that one. We were joining this one. Okay. So, just keep creating vids. CP, I have been reaching out to a few channels, but you need to create content for them to like. I know, Chris. Just keep visiting channels, make friends, and be yourself in your uploads and have fun. So true. So there are a lot of editing softwares available for free. If you have Apple, there's iMovie. Or you can do them from YouTube Studio. But, just make sure you don't get caught up in spending too much time on it. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to watch your video and then I'm going to watch something else. That way you can get other subscriptions from me. Hold on. Let me just go to you. So you have to also determine what it is that you want to do. If you have Apple, then you have iMovie. That's one. Other people use other editing softwares, which is also good. You have to find something you're comfortable with. Hold on. Go to channel. So I'm already at 8 views. I liked it. I'm going to comment. Thanks for, and you cannot just sub. You have to leave a comment. Thanks for stopping by my live stream. And you have to be patient because nothing comes quickly. It will take you a little time. So as long as you do the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers in 1 year, you're good. And it is very doable. You just need to create more content. Okay? So how many do we have now? CP has 33. So I'm number 32 and Chris was number 33. And later I'll come back. We'll push you up to 40. Yay! And you have to look for other channels, like channels that are done by other kids, other younger people. That way, if you connect with them, they will usually look back and see what you do, and they will join you there. And then I have another live stream where there are a lot of young people who come in. It's a different channel. It's a crafting channel, and a lot of the younger kids go in there. I'm going to subscribe to you from that account, and then if you see me live, just go in. There are a lot of kids who go in there. So I know Chris is saying, I'll send my friend I Know Music over later, CP. So, before you know it, you'll be at 50. Yay! He wants to live stream, but create more content. So anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes for starters is good. There are a lot, CP. You'd be surprised. And there are also a lot of younger people who just watch. They don't create content, they just watch. So you want to hit those people who are just watching, because then they will be your audience, right? So just be patient and then just create content, do new content. It's sometimes it's important also to have like a title page. Okay. Or else, people won't know what you're doing. I know Chris is asking, host, your son don't do YouTube. No, he doesn't. He watches, but he doesn't. His films are in Vivo. So we pay Vivo. Because that's an annual membership, right? For you to be able to upload, you pay them, believe it or not. So we pay them almost $100. I think it's 99 because he's a student. So his films are there. And he has a channel here, but it was of him when he was younger. So he used to do toy reviews before Ryan's World blew up. It's just that we gave up after Ryan's World came in. That was the time he was shying away. But he used to do 6-year-old, 7-year-old toy reviews of his Transformers toys. So they're still online. One of them even hit like 200,000 views. So he's the Angelo Report. Let me just. I know Ryan's World. So that was before, what do you call this? I'm going to pin him. Hold on. Let me find his channel. And this was before, but Ryan's World started producing, and this was the time that, he changed his mind and he was getting into other things like The Walking Dead. So by the time it could have been monetizable or we could have done something about it, he had lost interest. So now he's keeping this channel only because, see, we have a video 14 years ago that has 711 views. So this is his current channel. And then he did counseling. Hi, Boss Noy. Maraming salamat po. Ryan Trehan isn't Ryan Trehan Ryan's World. So this is my son. Hold on. There's a trailer here of his current, what do you call this? His current film, which we have been submitting to. So, wait. This is just a trailer, right? Oh, it's the entire movie. He posted it. So anyway, hold on. So he did camp counseling one summer and all his kids subscribed again. He has a Lightning McQueen video. When Lightning McQueen first came out, they would bring the car out. So I have 1.6 million views. We cannot monetize because we used Sheryl Crow. And when we tried to change it, they wouldn't allow us. Hold on. Let me just pin so people can. I'm the proud mama here. Hold on. And yesterday he came into the chat and I said, oh my goodness, you never come into my live streams. But he did. So that was new. Hold on. This is my son, the Angelo Report. Hold on. So now he has his latest. I'm surprised he put his latest movie here. So imagine that video. It's 1 million and something views, but no monetization. Because, hi Boss Noy, Albert Mix Vlog. How are you? Kamusta po? Andali. Okay, thank you, CP. Good luck. I'll stop by again. I'll help get you to 50. Don't worry. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be great. Okay. Have a great weekend. Hi, Boss Noy. Kung may bago ka, pahalapag na lang. Yung binagsak ko sa anak ko lang yan. That's not really to watch or to view. I was just sharing. So that's my son's channel. He's on Vivo. We pay them, which is strange, right? So we pay them. For him to upload, to be able to upload, we need to pay them. So yeah, we pay them like 100 a year. I think it's because it's a student rate or something. So anyway, yeah. So that thing that I just dropped, I'm surprised I didn't realize what you call this, his Lightning McQueen thing is already 1.6 million views. And then, like I said, they will not let us change the music because it's over 100,000 views. So apparently, pag ang video is over 100,000 views, you cannot edit it anymore, whatever you do. So I have the same video on my channel, but then it's again, I think I changed the music, but it's not hitting the same crowd, and it's a bit mottled because it's so old. He was like probably, that was 19 or 18 years ago. We brought him to Disney World. El Mangru says 77 for 2, 10 overs. Bold. Okay, my friends, I have to bow out now. I have been here 3 hours. I'm waiting for the clock to hit 180 minutes. I am 2 minutes away from that, and I am still trying to decide if I'm going to have dinner or I'm going to pass up. But thank you so much for joining me here. And I know, Chris, again, thank you so much for showing the love. I'm eating my words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think people are busy tonight. Posnoy, maraming salamat. What do you call this? Sandali. Bigyan muna kita ng jacket before anything. And then, you know naman, I join your premieres, kaya lang, I don't make dot-dot. So, ganun ako talaga. Hindi dahil sa hindi kita pinarticipatean. At saka pag nandun ako, dun ako from start to finish. And sometimes I go naman after. So, I will go after the fact. Dom Jr. Durham, I'm signing off soon. It's late and I'm tired. So, thank you for stopping by. I'm still waiting for my soda. Remember, caffeine-free Diet Coke. If not caffeine-free, Pepsi Max. You owe me 2 12-packs. And then tomorrow I'm supposed to bring chips. You need to send me the address. Okay? And maybe I'll give you my Heineken. You know, the 2 cans I got from Heineken for free, right? So, I hope to see you guys again. I might be or might not be here tomorrow. Depends. It's a long weekend for the United States. It's Labor Day on Monday. So, baka wala kami dito. Pero nandun pa ako kay MB, Boss Noy. So, if you want, I'll see you there. And then, yes, I am just counting the seconds. Gusto ko lang talaga siya sumampa ng 180 minutes. Okay, thank you so much to everybody who was here, who stopped by, even the ones who tried to cause trouble, and I will edit them out. Okay, maraming salamat po. Where is my theme song? El Mangru, dinner was cassava dumplings, salt fish, and smoke. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, El Mangru, I have a question. That link that you gave me, that's your channel, right? You commented and you gave me a link to a, it was a real channel. Are you hearing me? Because I'm going to sign off soon. But I have looked and I will watch and I will go there again. And yeah, I will connect from there. That tastes so, that sounds so good though. Dom Jr. So now I'm thinking, should I have, because I have plantains, right? Okay, I'm ready to sign off. Thank you everyone. Good night. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, El Mangru, okay, but you did share something with me and I will visit that channel. Good night.